I'm high. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's good? Jackie Williams. I see you, Demo. What's poppin'? Jazzy Jeff. You know the vibes. Twan was good, my boy. Mike August was good. We need to get a session in, man. You know what I mean? The Brushfast Crew was needed. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all that didn't see that interview with Jeff, dope, dope. So check that out. Brett was good. Was good. We brushing, but I gotta get me something to eat though. I'm a little hungry. This lunchable. I'm about to get way going on. Mm, mm. I'm about to do the Corsair ride on these niggas. I'm about to do the free world ride on these niggas. I'm thinking about switching up again. I'm thinking about going over there again. I'm thinking about. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the chat talking about Arlo and Jeezy yesterday. I think I'm about to go. I think I'm about to go back. I don't know. How they do it? Pete, how they do it? How they do? Is that how they do it? Is that how they do it? I think I might go back. Just a little, some hair health, man. A little Arlo, do it to me. Mix it up. Put that kiss the wave on. Put that kiss the wave on first. I haven't had it in a while. I'm back. Talking to my man Kiss. I don't know what he put in this motherfucker. My hair love this shit. This with that strong J on top is a go. It's a go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sal, I'm out here, man. If anybody brushing, want to tap in, tap in. But we'll say this though. Listen, if anybody, if anybody got beef with drip, or you know that man got some type of receipts on you, you might not even know. I'm gonna just say this: watch yourself. The best thing you can do is go to his inbox and talk to that man privately, and try to have a man to man with him. Because if you say anything, and I mean anything, that he deems to be disrespectful or annoying or whatever, and you happen to spill it on the pages. Mm. See, drip. He don't just do it on Facebook. Like it ain't just on the pages. That nigga go to IG with it. You just see your face. You just see these memes and these posts about you all over the place. Leave him alone. Mm. Because I was on the podcast and I had a hoodie on and a jacket. Nigga, I was sweating like a slave, nigga. When I took my shit off, it was like I just got done working out type of shit. My hair was sweaty. Mm. Nigga, all week long is the word, leave it alone. And that's the thing, it's like he don't know when to stop. Like when you he just he'll release some shit to just expose you, or whatever, to have everybody laughing at you, and then it don't just stop. It's not like a yo, boom, got your ass, nigga. No, he continues and just goes. You don't even be responding. Drip, leave these people alone. They be dead. Like, these niggas don't got nothing. They got no fight in them. He's a nigga that's on the ground, lifeless, and you just walk up to him and grab his hand and just, like, stop. He can't, he's defenseless. But I tell you what, when you not that nigga that's getting drugged, it's some entertaining shit. Mm-hmm. So, McKinley, haymaker, haymaker. Oh, damn. I don't even know if it was like I don't know if it was haymaker. It's more like the windmill. Like, this nigga just, he just going crazy on this, yo. Pray for that man. And whoever falls on that blade, pray for him. That's the thing, so if it's anything that he seems to be, you know how petty he is. You step on his shoe by accident, he gonna try and stab you. Like, he really doesn't have like a gauge when it comes to that. When it comes to disrespect, like, his retaliation methods are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Brett, what's good, my boy?
With Henanan.
What's going on? Who drip busting now? Man, he got that boy Julian up and down on these pages, man. Brett, ain't you happy this ain't you? Is there ever a time he's like, damn, I'm just happy it ain't me?
Drip don't run shit. Drip don't run shit. You know my motto. Fuck it. That shit don't bother me. That don't bother me.
We don't bother me.
That don't bother me. Shit. That don't bother me. Shit, we out here, man.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, man?
Man, hey, the trilogy is near. The trilogy is near.
Man, when you gonna release these things, man? What's that? Is that a styling brush?
What's that?
Is that? I thought it was a styling brush.
Nah, this a medium firm.
Had it sideways. It looked like a styling brush. Okay.
These wave brushes right here, 7-row wave brushes.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna support, and I'm gonna grab all three of them. But the one I really want, cause I think we all waiting on that long boy.
The soft
that yeah. The one you just had in your hand with the long.
Nah, crystal. But I got this one.
Yes.
Yeah, they coming soon, man.
How many rows is that? Is it only 5?
Nah, it's a 7-row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 7.
That thing I got
The
some
medium,
things for that.
the medium got the long too. But I might have to take them down some because they too long. It almost feel like a soft, like the Gray Mamba.
You
Yeah.
want it a little bit more. Okay, you want a little. You want that hard, medium, soft.
Yeah, I gotta firm them up. This one like a medium firm, but it's got dual tier bristles, so it's gonna grab and pull every strand. The
Let me
blue
see it
zebra
again.
bamboo. It's got
Let me
dual.
see the bristles.
Oh, it's got 2 tiers. Well, you can't really see it from here, but
What do you mean like dual? What do you mean like dual tiers? Like one shorter than the other?
yeah.
Like a teaser comb in a sense.
Uh, well, no, I mean it's like the BK shit, like Brush King and Kent, how they got
Okay.
like it's a like man. If you look real close, it's let me see, like any Brush King, well he got 2 different. Like a Brush King shit, he got 2 different layers on his bristles, man. Look, what kind of brush you got right now?
This is just a comb right now. I'm just brushing with Jeezy
Oh,
brush, but I got this right here.
what's that? That's the 801, the Black Panther.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that got dual tiers.
Which one? Which one you comparing it to?
Actually, yeah, all of them ain't really pronounced. But if you look closely, like it's not real even. You know, when it's even like that, it just kind of slide across your head. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But when it's got the dual tiers, they
This is
grab.
this is this is this is pretty even.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
I want to see
801.
that.
But some of them a little different. But
I want to see that.
yeah, that's what I got going on, man.
What colors you going with? Same colors you got there?
Nah, well, I got some. Hold up, I'll show you. I got a This one is a blue zebra bamboo, and then I got one that's like a mocha color. But let me see. All right, this one right here.
That's nice. That's nice.
But see, this one was supposed to be mango wood, but they could only do the mango effect. So I'm trying to get one where it's mango wood all the way through. So yeah, it's I'm working, man. I'm working.
Facts. Facts. What you gonna drop them for?
Man, I'm just gonna let them go for a dub 5.
For real?
Yeah, $24.99.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hit y'all in the head, man. I'm gonna let them go for a normal regular price. You know what I'm saying? That's still kind of steep, but it ain't for real.
That's
Like
not
these
steep.
days.
That's average price.
That's what I'm saying.
$25 is average price. We paying that.
But I'm saying, you know, I'm from the area where the Diane's was $3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, but that what's it called? Inflation.
You might pay 50 for a Diane right now.
Yeah,
Somebody may charge you 50 for an OG Diane right now.
easy.
It's a fact though.
Yeah. I came to brush though. I'm here to brush with you, man.
That's what's up. T Money, I see you. T Money campaigning out here in these streets, ain't he?
T Money, veteran. I think he's running for veteran and
Yeah.
what else? It's
D-Wise,
one.
I see you.
Yeah, veteran. Yeah.
Time to get this brushwork. You already know the vibes. What we doing this morning? What's been going on? I ain't really seen nothing too crazy on the pages lately, except for Drip doing what he doing about this boy.
Yeah. It's something every
He ain't
week,
got a
man.
chance. He might as well disappear for a while.
I think that's the worst thing to do.
Yeah?
Yeah, you
Listen,
disappear. It's like motherfuckers win. It's like, yeah, I got his ass up out of here. Nah, nigga,
if
you
you
can't
ain't
get me
got
out
no
of here.
ammunition, you may have to. I mean, you could just continue to do what you've been doing. I mean, Lamont been doing it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that
Lamont
shit
been
don't
just
bother me.
getting slapped in the face and just carrying on with his day.
That's how you got to do it, man. It's just like you can't let people discourage you from having fun. Shit, waving is fun, bro.
Yeah.
Waving is fun. There's nobody that can make this shit not fun for me.
At what point is it okay? At what point is it okay to say it's just hair?
At what point is it okay to say it's just hair? What you mean?
Yeah.
Like what? Like what?
Like
if
that's like a automatic. Niggas is gonna jump on your ass if you say some shit. Y'all bunch of grown ass men arguing about hair. You know what I mean? Or it's just hair. Is it ever okay to say, it's just hair?
Not around here.
No.
Not around here. Hey, it's deeper than waves. It's way deeper than waves around here. It's way deeper.
I mean, because check it out though. People come to shout out to Marcel, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. It's Marcel, right? That's not Marcel. You might have lied to me. I thought that was Marcel. I think it is Marcel. Why you ain't make a podcast on that? On what? We here right now. We here right now. I mean, because you got people who like there's been some life. People been threatening people's lives. Like you've had people's siblings get brought into it. You know what I mean? People, like people have really got to the point where it's like, for some people, they have a nigga who was on site with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the relationship, everybody's relationship, mostly everybody, 99% of the people here have just met each other or just came in contact with each other from these pages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One or two people may have a homie who is, is waving now. You know what I mean? But for the most part, like, even when you get to that level, is it still not okay to say, yo, y'all niggas is threatening each other's lives, yo. This shit is just hair. Even then, it's not a go.
Well, I feel like whatever you say to a nigga, you should be able to say it to their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go to the inbox talking shit. Don't be trying to hide talking shit. Like, if I say something to somebody in the inbox, I can say it to their face on the pages. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's the streets. You got to treat that shit like the streets. You going to type and talk reckless, but then somebody pull up in your city, then it's like, oh, man, I was just bullshit. I was just Nah, bro. Don't talk trash like that. Don't talk crazy and thinking nobody going to come see you. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can be touched.
See, the pressure's on now, as within the past couple of years now, because people are actually linking up, especially if you active in the community. You're going to want to come to one of these link ups. There's going to be something. Right. Something going to be close to you, or you're going to want to get involved in something that's going on. Armageddon shit is popping. Drip got his shit jumping. Like, you might bump into a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to walk that out.
You're gonna have to walk it out. Just exactly. And it's like this generation, they grew up with the computer in their pocket. They got the phone in their hand 24/7. So you're not getting punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not pulling up on bikes at the spot through the internet. But in real life, like, people will pull up on you. Like,
yes. It may not even be in your neighborhood. They may just see you at the gas station, see you in the Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can see you at the dollar store. Run up on you and run down on you.
Yeah, and then all that. Oh, man, I was just kidding. All that stuff. When I said I was going to kill your mama, man, I didn't mean that.
Right. Nah, nigga, this is my mama right here.
Yeah.
This is my mama right here. Do what you said. What you say you was about to do?
Yeah.
I got my mama right here with me.
Yeah. That shit different, man. That keyboard warrior stuff, it ain't a good look on the wave pages. It ain't a good look.
Yeah, I don't really get into the I try to stay clear of the back and forth through via phone, even through a phone call. Like, you know what I mean? I try to stay away from the threats. Like, I feel like I can express myself um without threatening you over the phone, just a regular conversation. Um Over time, um once my emotions, calm down, and once I process the situation, because
Yeah.
that's me. I don't know. Like I mean, never. Like, I say this all the time. Like, yo, I don't argue well. Like that's not just me trying to be funny. That's real. Like I don't argue well. Like I don't. I don't. I can't. My tongue is not quick like that to be going back and forth. And oh, you say this and I say this and we go. Nah, you say some shit to me. I gotta think about it for a couple days. And then we can have, yeah, you said this, you said that, you said this, and then now I got enough. I processed it. I can rebuttal what you were saying.
Right.
Like for real. Like you ever got into an argument with somebody, right? And like after the argument's over, you're like, damn, I should have said that. I should have said this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have, yeah. Like, wait a minute. That's the nigga that used to ask me for money. I should, you know what I mean? Like, I don't forget that. Like, I'm definitely him all the way. So it's like, man, listen, man, especially with the threats and all that type of shit, like it goes left. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ace Wavy, right? So after he heard my comments on the show one time about the New Orleans situation with Shonda, he did try to reach out and call and actually, call me through Messenger, but it wasn't. I feel like in that moment, it's not really a good time to have a conversation because you're upset, so you're gonna say things to me crazy, and then I'm gonna say stuff to you crazy, and it's gonna go left. And then we, you know what I mean? So you know what? That's why I was just like, yo, just see me. Whenever you see me, then you see me. We have the conversation then. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? Even now, like I probably could have the conversation now, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the best thing is to just keep it wave related. Just keep it wave related, man. It's I feel like the people that's on teams, like y'all get more intimate. Y'all find out more stuff about a nigga life and their background and what they got going on and shit.
And that's what hurt more. That's what hurt more.
But when the bonds break, then niggas start airing it out.
That's messy. That's messy.
Yeah.
That's messy. I was there for you when when your grandma had to get her toes, had to get a big toe amputated, and you needed a couple of hours. Did I not let you borrow this? No, niggas. Yeah. Start getting crazy.
Niggas start getting crazy. The deepest, darkest secrets, niggas start airing that shit out. Then it's like it go past waves. It become physical. Then it's like, nah, nigga, you really don't have to see me for that shit you said.
Yeah, right. Like I said, I say it's 20 people in here right now. I guarantee you, out of 5 out of 22 right now have somebody from the community that when they see, either it needs to be an immediate conversation or it's going right to action. This is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's happening straight up. Oh, hey, Jug, you listen, stay around a little bit. Hang out. He said that's whole shit. Hang out a little bit. Get you another year or so in. You're gonna see it because there's so many teams right now. And everybody, listen, niggas are switching teams every day, B.
Yeah.
Niggas are switching teams every day.
Switching them bitches.
Niggas is getting booted off teams. Niggas are jumping from motherfucking prospect chat to prospect chat. We just seen this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit an everyday thing, man.
Is that one of the reasons why you never really wanted to join the chat? I mean, join the squad?
No, I mean, like I used to hoop. Like my in the gym time was me in the gym, like putting up shots. You know what I'm saying? But I aged. You know, my knees ain't fucking with it for real. My mind, I could do anything, but my knees like, nah, bro, chill out.
You not? Where you going? What you trying to cut back? No. what are you trying to do? No.
Nah, yeah. So now waving, I feel like it is a team thing. I mean, it can be a team thing, but you can do it by yourself too, like basketball. I could go to the gym by myself and have fun. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I was always on a team. Like in the Army, you a leader of a team. Like I got a whole platoon. It's 30 people. Like you gotta take care of their family. You gotta take care of them. You gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying? So like a wave team, I felt like that's a big responsibility. That's something you can't just come and go and. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I was in a lead role, it's like, I don't know, man. I just felt like.
Well, some people do, but that just wouldn't be the role that you would want. That's not the role for you.
Yeah, I mean, I could be like now, like 5 years later, here it is 5 years. Like I needed a team in 2018. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be on a team when I was running for Wave of the Month and Wave Mogul and shit, man. But now it's like, shit, I'm good. Shit, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and now, shit, I feel like I'm a veteran. Like I'm around. I'm an advisor. I could tell people how to do what I've done. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely will say that if you was on a team in that situation would have been bad. That would have been bad. Especially if you was on my team, and the situation with the experiment, as you call it, with the dirties and switching up whatever, and the whatever you was doing to manipulate the four ways, that would have been an issue. That would have been an issue. That like squads get looked down on. Like it's not just that person; it's whoever they with. Everybody always goes to the damn. This is what y'all doing over there. This is how y'all letting niggas come outside. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, but it's teams that's doing it. I got it from niggas on teams.
I got it from niggas on teams.
I got the shit from niggas that's on teams. Niggas was doing this shit to me because I was winning everything. So niggas started cheating me. So it was like, so like I'm showing up fair and square. You know what I'm saying? I got the dukes up. And niggas pulling out guns and knives and shit. I'm like, hold on.
I thought this was a regular boxing. I got gloves. We gonna put the headgear on, mouthpiece.
I'm in that bitch boxing. I'm boxing niggas doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like,
niggas is outside. I didn't know we was kicking, bro.
Right. Niggas kicking, niggas doing all kind of shit. Like, hold on, man, I'm fair and square out here. My four-way forced pictures every time, right?
Facts.
I take my durag off and take my pictures and send my shit. Facts. Niggas ain't doing that. Niggas got on different color shirts and jeans and fucking wavy alumni and short fire youth shirts in the pictures. Hold on, man. The fuck? What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's crazy. T Money said you don't need votes. Ain't no team votes no more. No internet talk with me. When I see you, period. 40 don't get down like that. I tell you what, I seen Jug. I didn't know Jug. I didn't recognize Jug when I seen Jug. Let me tell you something right now. Jug is not a short guy. You know what I'm saying? Jug is not short. He ain't skinny. And that's the thing too, though. It might be a nigga that you might listen. What if I had went off on Jug before? Said some crazy shit to him in the comments. You don't know where you're gonna bump, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. I was in, man, listen here, bruh. I bumped into Jug. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, like, who the fuck he was. Like, I seen a nigga looking like this, and I'm just like, all right, you know, I got my alumni. I'm thinking, all right, nigga must like my special. I'm like, let the nigga know where he can get this motherfucker from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then as I get closer, you know how a nigga be like me standing like this. I'm like, the fuck? This nigga's like, Banks? And I'm like, yo, who that? He was like, Jug. But the point of the story is, what if I would have snapped on Jug and said some crazy disrespectful shit to Jug? Don't really know this man. Don't even see, never really got a good look at, you know, of his face.
Yeah.
Man, Jug could have did me dirty out there.
Wait,
he could have did me dirty out there, yo.
In Delaware?
No, it was in Maryland. I see him in Maryland.
Oh.
I see him in Maryland. He from Baltimore.
Yeah.
But it wasn't around there. You know what I'm saying? It was another place.
Yeah, it's crazy. That social media, it's like it's already a small world, but social media make it even a smaller world. That shit happened to me. I was in Walmart, and when I was with my daughter, but I had a Sure Fry You shirt on. This dude was like Brett Thomas, but he was just a fan. He was just like, yo, man, I see you on live all the time, and you be having fun and shit, man. Salute to you. But it was like, I didn't know who he was, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like on some, damn, maybe I need to be more. But this is like, I'm promoting the brand, so I'm going to wear my shit every day.
Yeah.
Right? So, you got to be mindful of who you talk to and how you talk to people, because niggas will just pull up, or niggas be in your city and you talking crazy thinking they in Jamaica somewhere. Like, I ain't
be around your city. Nigga be around your city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga be around your city. Shit. Motherfucker. And that was what it was. Like I said, imagine if you and that man had got into it or some shit, and maybe he said something to you or you said something to him that he felt as though he didn't like.
Yeah.
Man, Doug could have snuffed me straight out. I was walking. My mind wasn't on nothing but what I was on. You know what I'm saying? He could have unloaded on me, cuz. Or worse.
Yeah.
Or worse.
Yeah, it's a small world, but it's a smaller internet. Like, I feel like this tool, the internet as a tool, I feel like it's so powerful. Like, people just be surfing or, you know what I'm saying, playing Candy Crush and shit. But like now, like you at your house, I'm at my house, but we in the same room with how many people here? I can't even see. 21 other people, and we all chilling at the What We Doing podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is amazing to me. Like, that shit is like, what the fuck? Like, damn. It's like some shit you see on TV back in the day.
Facts. Some shit that you was hoping to be able to do later on in life. Like, I remember watching fucking you ever seen Demolition Man?
With Wesley Snipes and Yeah, I seen that before.
I remember him going into once they woke him up from the yeah, I mean, right? When they thawed him out, right? He goes to where he's staying at, right? And the like a phone rings. So he answers it, and it's a full body scream of a female. She's like naked and whatever. Like, it was a real live like video call. And I was just like, yo,
like a hologram?
No, it was a video call. But it's like the screen was like a full body size screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, as a kid, I'm like, damn. Like, shit, that would be dope if we could have video calls. I mean, you could take it back even further when niggas started getting motherfucking what's some shits? Cameras on their phone.
Yeah.
That shit changed the game. Them picture qualities was so fucked up.
Yeah,
them picture qualities on them phones was fucking crazy.
Real pixelated. Pixelated.
Now it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah, it's the norm.
No commercials today? Wait a minute. No commercials today? Who else ain't get commercials? Okay, I got my shit on. All right. You must have gave you a break. You must have came in at the same time as somebody else, Uzi. That's how that happened. I don't care. Pull up on me anyway. I'm prepared. Okay, God. Man, so I see you. We're gonna handle this free will discussion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. It was good seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, Jump, what up? But it could have went left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't catch no commercials either. No, I don't like. We have to figure it out. I know I got my mean on. My joint is on. All right. Be on. I don't like that. Money lady, I see you. Shit.
What's up,
But
everybody?
yeah, it's with the whole conversation that we was talking about as far as with the it's just waves or it's just hair. Um, I do think that there is a time there is a moment when you can say that. Well, you may word it differently. You know what I'm saying? You might say, "Yo, bro, we just brushing our hair." Like, you know what I'm saying? We just waving. It's just waves. You know what I mean? When it comes to some shit talking between me and you about a battle or about how you think my waves is trash, I say your right side is trash, or whatever the case may be, and then things go left. Then
Yeah.
that's when I feel like at that moment it's okay to be like, yo, bro, we just waving. Like you ain't gotta threaten this man's life. You ain't gotta talk about this man's kids and like you said, you ain't gotta try to kill his mama. You gonna kill his
Yeah.
mama? Because you
Yes.
said your right side was ass. Like
that.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That.
Shit.
You got to just keep it wave related. But I think the people who say that, like, oh, it's just hair. Like you don't. They not around for long. They come. They get the tips. They get their shit cute, and then they bounce. They don't run for campaign. They ain't on no team, or they might have joined the team thinking it was cool, but it was like, I ain't that dedicated. It's just hair. Like the people say that. Where are they now? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I tell you what, Brett. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The expectations in these chats aren't what they used to be. Are not what they used to be.
What you mean?
I would say the league has a, is a big reason why.
Oh,
Because it's like there may have been teams back in the day, you got recruited because you had dope waves, you wanted somebody to brush with. It was a bunch of different reasons why. You know what I mean? But you may have never had no intentions on battling or campaigning, but if you might if you felt like it, but more so if you was at your own pace when it came to getting your pattern together. People normally got recruited when they waves was smacking, or they was cool with somebody and they got on a squad, but they always moved at their own pace. So like how serious you are as a waiver may have not been the main like an actual question for people coming in the chats now.
yeah,
Now it's like ain't no like I always say, ain't no standing around no more. Like it ain't. I feel like that. I know in my chat is that ain't no you my man's. Your pattern's not really like that, but we brush together all the time. You know what I'm saying? You cool. You know what I mean? Everybody in the squad, they fuck with you, so cool. You trying to get down, cool. You join the squad, and this may not be something that you really locked into doing on it. You know what I mean? Like being in the chat or brushing for 2-3 hours a day or whatever the case may be, or you know what I mean? Like really understanding or really dedicating or putting time aside for this shit.
right.
Everybody wasn't at that level. Like I don't think it was a requirement 3 years ago, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. When the league came out, when the league jumped off, listen, I mean, especially if you were maybe an older team, maybe even a newer team, or maybe a newer team, you lost a member or two. You had to, you lost a member or two because they was hyped when the shit, yo, we trying to get in this league, we trying to, they start the league up, let's get this joint, you know what I mean? Like it was all good until shit really got serious. And then it ain't all good no more because now niggas is on your ass. And you don't really what you thought it was gonna be ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying?
They thought it was just gonna be all fun and games and niggas shooting the shit every day.
Shoot the shit every day, and that's how it used to be. Ain't no standing around. Like ain't nobody just in this motherfucker willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? Never really brushing. Like, oh, they do brush, but they not really brushing.
Yeah.
They got ways, but they not really. You're not even on pace to be. You're not even progressing like that. Like
they ain't brushing to compete.
They not brushing to compete, and that is where I feel like a lot of squads is at. Like I said, I don't care what nobody say. A nigga lost at least one person on a squad based off of the league, whether it was collage not being handed in or niggas wasn't moving that brush. Facts.
But that's what making like somebody like me. That's what makes it so satisfying to get a win over somebody that's on the team. Like, cause I ain't on the team, and if I beat a nigga, I be feeling like I could play in the league. I could play in the league with y'all niggas, but I just don't want to. I just choose not to. Like, you'd be like, this niggas at Rucker could give Jordan 50, but it's like he's not in the league though.
What's the name? When you said that shit a while ago about if I beat you and you on a team, I beat your whole team.
But
I felt that shit.
A campaign, yeah, because I still feel that way. Even if it's not your whole team, if it's 3 people,
whoever helped you, whoever was giving you tips, I beat y'all.
Yeah,
I beat y'all.
I still stand on that. I thought about that shit yesterday because Trap was like, hell no, nigga, you ain't beat. If you beat one person, you ain't beat everybody. Not in a 4-way battle. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you with Trap. He said that because he didn't ask nobody for help. Like I could say that. Like most niggas on our squad, I say Lamont would ask for help, but not like, yo, give me a tip. No, like, yo, what is something you think I should cover? You know what I'm saying?
But but I'm saying you might not even ask. It's just a conversation in the chat. Hey, I'm about to run for Wave Mogul. What did you do? Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. Oh, I did that. That's help. You helping that nigga. Hey, you ain't telling him what to do, but you giving him insight. When I won, this is what I did, and I posted at this time, and I did this at this time. They're like, oh, okay.
Even if you critique another nigga's campaign,
right?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I get that though. I mean, you can even put it in the battle in a sense too. If I beat you in a battle, nigga, whoever gave you them angles, I beat them too. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you got your angles from, I beat them too.
Yeah. Because you turn it 4-way in, and then the people in the chat gonna be like, nah, you need to do this, you need to do that, you do that, and you still lose? Yeah, I beat them. I beat all
them niggas. I beat all them niggas. Because they helped this man try to get this collage together, and I still kicked his ass.
Yeah.
I beat all them niggas, man.
Yeah. And I think that's
it definitely had niggas like, yo, what the fuck is Brett talking about? But in my head, I'm like, yo, I mean, if niggas is helping this man win, niggas was saying, giving niggas tips and shit like that. Shoot. I know in battle rap, they say that shit like, yo, if you want a battle rap team and a nigga beat you, nigga, he feel like he beat everybody who was your whole squad. Cause it's like, I know you was sharing bars with these niggas or whatever the case may be. You was getting help or some way, somehow. So whoever helped you, nigga, I beat you too. Like straight like that.
Yeah. And people don't like that because I mean, shit, I wouldn't like it if a nigga said they beat my whole team. I wouldn't like that shit. So it's like, of course, people ain't gonna like it, but it's like, hey, what else would it say? If you was in my position and I helped my niggas and you beat all my niggas, what you gonna say?
I smoked this nigga.
Yeah.
Him and his mans. Him and his mans I know. So you trying to say you have to be on a team to be relevant in the game? Nah, not at all. Not at all. That's what you wanted me to say, Naeem. Like you wanted me to say that if you're not on a team, you are irrelevant. That's not it.
No. Yeah, I disagree with that. You don't have to be on a team to be relevant, but I think it helps. It makes your journey easier to be on a team because niggas got your back. You know what I'm saying? People that have been around, you on the team. This might be 4 or 5 Hall of Famers on your team. It might be niggas that been waving for 10, 20 years. Niggas can look at your pattern and be like, nah, man, you need to change that angle. You need to brush like this.
I mean, but if your waves are smacking, your waves are smacking.
Yeah.
Either way. I mean.
But then you're the person helping the rest of the team. If your way smacking, then they're gonna be like, yo, how did you get that little right hook to hook like that? How did you get that right side to be symmetrical like that?
Hey, you know, I respect niggas that swallow their pride and go holler at another nigga to get some work, to get some tips and shit like that. Yeah. I respect that. Ain't no shame in that. For me, I wouldn't shame a nigga for going to ask another nigga on another squad for some help. Depending on, first of all, it may be you may have a similar texture, you may have a similar pattern, your angles may be, you know what I mean? It may be, and the way you explain things may be better than what somebody else on your team is able to do for you. You know what I'm saying? What I don't respect is the everybody inbox. You and 7 inboxing with the same question. That I don't respect.
But it's the backlash too. Like, say you make it to the top, and then a nigga from another team be like, the only reason they at the top.
Yeah. You know that shit don't bother me. I don't give a fuck. Oh, thank you. Yes, you did help me along my journey. I will definitely mention you in my #1 speech. When I get my #1 in the game speech, I will definitely do that for you.
Yeah.
Shit, you could guarantee it. That sounds like Bengals fans. I agree with Bet, and I agree with Brett in a way, but that's an L on that person. Fuck that. I mean, it is. But shit, they gotta get some too. Or teams have bench warmers. I mean, it's like this. Not over here. Ain't nobody just sitting the bench every game. You need to be working to get in the game. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be coming. You need to be at every practice, every team function, every workout, every surprise practice, nigga. I don't care what it is. You need to live in the gym until you able to fucking. You better be progressing. You have to be progressing. It ain't no standing around. Ain't no standing around. And my thing is this: the nerve of you, and this is you, whoever you may be on one of these squads, or you probably going by now, but the nerve of you to go into a chat, your squad chat, and you know it's 8 boxes and 8 boxes in there, and 7 niggas is brushing, and you ain't brushing. You don't feel weird, like none of that is like a trigger for you to say, let me get my ass up and get in here and get to, you know what I mean? I might as well get one with y'all real quick. Like, that don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's got to trigger you in some way. I look at that. That's prospect chat shit. I'm looking at that. Unless you out, if you moving around, you at work, you tap in. We encourage that. You at work, you ain't doing shit, or you riding around, tap in. Niggas say, chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you in the crib, you laying down, or you on the couch, whatever the case may be, you just chilling. Shit. If you watching the game, watch the game. Don't come in this motherfucking chat sitting on the couch. Watch the game.
Hey, I do feel like the wave community is a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas outside of the wave community can't come in here and be a culture vulture. Or they can't, you know what I'm saying, be on some bullshit. And then it don't matter what team you on. Niggas gonna go at your head like, nah, hold on, bro. Like, I feel like it's a team that way. Like, I feel a part of the team in that aspect. But yeah, if you're on the team, I feel like you definitely got to be active.
I will say this, and adding on to what you're saying right there. What would you say it again? I was reading the comments.
Oh no, like the wave community itself is a team.
Even yes, got it. I always say, whether it's WTBD, Drip said, Supreme, Imperial, Immortal, whoever. All these teams are just these are subgroups of a bigger group. At the end of the day, I genuinely feel like this, Brett. I know I feel like this, right? If somebody come on these pages and start talking heavy to Danny, I'm gonna be offended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be offended. A nigga we don't know that come on the pages, nigga just joined 3 days ago, and he joined in on the laughter or whatever the case may be, or go on Danny Live and start trolling him, I'm gonna be offended.
Yeah.
That's us. Only we can pick on Danny, okay?
Right.
Only we can push him to the edge of wanting to fight everybody. Only we can do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that. I feel like the community would definitely, unless you genuinely dislike Danny, but I honestly feel like there's nothing that Danny has done to anybody that he has truly disrespected somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
This stuff is wave related. He come there and talk shit to you about waves. It just be wave.
And niggas just don't want to hear it. That's just what it be. I'll smoke you, Banks. All right, Danny. Okay, Danny. All right, you'll win. You got it, buddy. You're gonna win. All right.
Yeah.
I had to swallow my pride and ask Jay Wavy for crown tips. Hey, it be like that, bro. That's real shit. It be like that. Motherfucking shit.
That's the whole point of the pages, was to help niggas get wavy though, for real. To teach people how to get waves. Like before it became mainstream, like niggas wasn't teaching you how to get waves. I mean, there's people teaching you, but it wasn't the knowledge wasn't as free as it is now.
That's why it's so advanced.
Yeah.
That's why it's so advanced.
Yeah.
You know, you had a few people on YouTube that was giving tips or whatever the case may be. May even got some good, but it wasn't intimate. When you come on the pages, you can lock in with somebody and brush with them, or they jump on your live and they give you specific angles and they can tell you and see what you're doing wrong and stop you. Like, oh, bro, that angle is wrong. You need to do this and hold your hand like this or whatever. Yeah. They can give you those, those personal tips that you need when you get on the pages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just different. And it's like everybody's here. And then with the campaigning, it's like back then when I came in, all you had was Serena Wave King, Wave Builder. Those are the only titles. Wave Builder, Serena Wave King. That was it. Like that I seen. So, but Serena Wave King was like, you had to really, nobody just jumped in Serena Wave King. Like, you're not gonna be here for 6 months and just think you jumping into Serena Wave King. Or even you might not even be here a year and you're gonna just jump into Serena Wave King.
Yeah.
It's not happening. It's niggas that's here because at the end of the day, it comes down to the waves. Now they count categories and shit like that. But it was like before, it was like the nigga who had the hardest pattern that month is gonna win this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you giving groundbreaking tips, nigga. I mean, you reinvented the wheel. When it's time to battle, nigga, and your shit ain't lining up, you lost. You got to run again.
Yeah.
Straight like that. Top 10 teams all time. I'm gonna take a crack at it.
It's hard to say though, because there's so many people that was on so many different teams.
I would say
they can't battle each other.
I'm gonna say, One Wave Nation, Supreme.
Do you remember the Justice League, Spin City? See,
I'm lost.
That's like overwork and fucking. I think Kato was on that shit.
Kato was a Decepticon.
Oh, Decepticons, yeah.
Decepticon. So it's like that's hard. Yeah. That's hard. So I can't answer that. That would have to be somebody, you know what I mean, who been around, like a Big T could probably get into that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that been around and still active can really lock in, like, yeah, this team, they used to go at it, you know what I'm saying? Before you get to before the WTVDs, before the affiliates, the Spoon Gangs, the OTFs, you know what I mean? Like before that, you know what I'm saying? The drip sets, before us, you know what I mean? Because there was squads before us.
Yeah, one mob. It was
one mob. I know you niggas was. I know y'all who was. Brett, you was with one mob.
I was never on a team. I was never on a team.
Yo, was you? Why was that man so loved and hated at the same time?
Blaze?
Yeah.
Because he used to march to his own drum, the beat of his own drum. He never conformed, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, you gotta, and conforming is 360s, 540s, or 720s. Like before niggas came out with those charts, people used to just brush their hair and whatever you was able to make, that was your pattern. Niggas be like, what kind of pattern? No, I just brush my shit the way my shit swirl out my head. So now it's like, oh, nigga, 360 swirl. Nigga, what are you brushing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But it's some people that be like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I brush my hair how I want to brush it, and that's what it is, nigga.
Facts.
But that's far and few in between. Now it's like, nigga, you either have to have 540, 360 swirl, or offset. Like, niggas got to be able to say what your pattern is.
Mm.
And before, it was just, shit, I just want waves. Nigga unrag and be like, how many waves you got? Nigga, I got 40 waves, but they all forked up and shit. They don't know but then when you come to the wave pages, niggas got like actual patterns, and it's an actual technique to get that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Listen, I feel like, and that's the difference between niggas who like see us, you know, and they go into, I remember, I could get waves, man. I said, but bro, you can't get waves like this. But and they have a hard time understanding until you show them some shit. Like, yo, can you get your crown to do this area right here to do this?
Yeah.
Like there was a guy I worked with, right? And you know what I mean? Like I unragged for him. This was a while ago. And well, I was eating lunch and I took my rag off. And he was like, damn, your shit crazy. He said, all I gotta do is cut my hair. It's up, man. I said, bro, your waves would never look like. I said, bro, you never had waves that look like this.
Yeah.
What? So he showed me pictures of his waves. I said, they nice. You got a nice little texture on you. That's cute. It's nice, but they never look like this. So then I broke down to him, you know, connections and shit like that, and having waves in the crown area and shit like. Oh, yeah, you right. And after the conversation, he said, yo, you gonna have me look at that nigga's waves, man, different now. I said, it be like that.
Yeah, that shit
like that, man. It be like that.
In your city, that's what I saw Nick Cole. He was on the line the other day. He was like, shit, I'm 360 G's in my city.
Fucking right. Fucking right. I'm 360 G's in my hood, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
You unrag, niggas be like, I want my waves like that. I want my ways to look like that. And it's like, bro, it's levels to this shit, man. There's levels to it.
I'm an average nigga. I'm a regular. I might be barely a little below average out here. I'm on the comeback. Like she's definitely like that. Yeah. She's definitely like that. This was the number one tip back then. It was. Listen, hey Uzi, this was the number one tip. Hit the search bar, nigga. Shit. Hit the search bar, nigga. Anything you want to know in that motherfucking search bar and mean that shit. Must be Kiss One Mob. Kiss was one mob. I'm on it. Listen, he get it. He know. So say when and what year that's all.
What's that?
For he was talking about top 10 teams. He was saying so say when and what year that's all. Oh. They got my guys right here. They got my guy right there. What up, Five?
Yo.
Big Five.
What's happening, Brent?
What's going on?
What's up, Henny?
What's happening, gang?
See, when in what year? Let me tell you something. Money related, real shit though. Within this year has been the closest teams have been to each other. Like,
Had to get in on this session.
there isn't no one dominant, like how when we started, when WTBD got, when we were on our realm, it was a really big gap between us and all the other squads as far as, the guys that we had pattern wise and just, let's just say, talent wise. It was a big gap. But over the time, the gap has gotten closed, and now you see that it's starting to get on the other side now. But I say right now, there's like 4 or 5 teams right now who can get each other on any given day. Like, let's say 3, 4. It's like 3 or 4 teams that could possibly beat one another on any given day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but and it's only getting closer. You know what I'm saying? Niggas. This is only the first season that niggas been really locked in on brushing like heavy. Niggas really put these 10 months to work. There's some niggas that put these 10 months to work trying to get to this point now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, and I think that's why it's like that now. That's why you see teams like Supreme sleep on Supreme. You definitely see the progress from Supreme from the beginning of the season to now. You see the progress with motherfucking Wave Cartel to now. I think they got the recruits. They got their recruits up. They got guys in the chat that are serious, who know what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to get to that level, to get to that other level. Shout out to Jay Wavy, shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to them guys. They know what it's like. You know what I mean? Especially Jay Wavy, he know. He been on other teams before. He seen what it was like to be on some bullshit and kind of be on a team that was on the upcoming, like, okay. And you know what I mean? You've been around niggas who just playing with the brush and niggas who serious about this shit. Shout out to Jeff. Jeff just he just told a story the other day on the interview about when he was with SWAT. He said them niggas wasn't serious. Niggas wasn't giving collages up, progress collages. Niggas was just playing around in the chat, or not really like playing around, but like niggas wasn't taking a shit. Niggas disappearing. Niggas wasn't really brushing like that. So when it came time to battle, they got their ass kicked. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Who we say? Fresh Connection. Tap that ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that was their first year in. It's House Z8 Woo. You know what I'm saying?
The social media is merging too. Like, you ever be on Facebook and just end up on Instagram?
Do those little reels and shit like that.
Yeah. So it's like, even there's teams on Instagram like Exclusive Titans. There's the illest waivers coming. There's
they coming to the next season next year.
Yeah.
I seen the guy. They said they're gonna be in next season.
Yeah. I mean, even
though do rags and shit too, right?
Who's that? The exclusive
Titans.
Spin Titans? Yeah.
Spin Titans, what their name is?
Yeah, the exclusive Spin Titans. They the one started Titan Tuesdays. It's Rico Spin. And I just hosted, but he's the one that made it up. But I hosted every Tuesday. But yeah, it's people that's coming. But I'm saying it's starting to merge. There's a merge. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas it's a lot of Instagram waivers that have Facebook accounts now who never did. So niggas popping up.
Shit's getting real right now. Shit's getting real. And I'm pushing. I'm really gonna do my due. Well, I'm not even gonna push for it. We're gonna do it. This year we need to come up with our own page for the league. You know what I'm saying? So all the battles and everything related to it is just be exclusive to that. You ain't gotta go. I don't like having to search on motherfucking WRL for battles and shit like that. Man, nah. Let's go. This page is strictly for fucking. And Brett, you were saying how we could make it to where it's only us who post on the page, right?
Yeah. That like Wave Builder. You just create a page. You can have visitor posts, but I think you can turn that off. Where like it'll just be your content and people just come like it and they can comment and shit, but
comment on that, but you can't post anything, you know.
Nah, yeah, you can post, yeah, on the feed, on the new, but then they separate it so that there's visitors posts. Like if niggas really wanted to post, it'll go somewhere else. It's not gonna interrupt the flow of the you know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah, that's easy. You just create a page instead of a group because you got two options, either a group or a page. Like on a page, you can't go live. You can't post like a whole bunch of different pictures and shit. It's just like one picture per post, fucking some shit like that. Maybe 2 or 3, but yeah, it's different from a group.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah, we gonna listen, man. I wish shout out to Kato. We need more people doing what he's doing, man. You know, doing what I'm doing what Drip is doing. I wish Drip would fucking get his head in the game and fucking get back on his shit with his podcast, because we need more outlets. We need more shows. We need more entertainment. Think about it like this, right? When you turn on ESPN, you wake up at 7:30 in the morning, turn on ESPN. You got like 8 different shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about the same shit, but everybody has their own opinion about that topic.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Whether it's First Take, I know back in the day, and I'm gonna show my age now. But before it was First Take, it was Cold Pizza, Around the Horn, Numbers Don't Lie. Like you had these shows, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just different.
Inside stuff. I remember that.
The inside stuff.
Yeah.
Like shit was just different. Like you had shows lining the fuck up. Colin Coherd. What's my man name? What's the dude that used to fucking? What's the dude that used to he used to mute people. You make a bad, he will mute you. Oh shit!
I know it's like a black dude and an old white dude, but not shit sharp.
Well, yeah, they knew. That's about the Spanish guy.
I think so. He had
Dan
a bald
Leotard
head
and Dan Leotard and his father was on there, and the black Bomani Jones. That's who that was.
Yeah.
But it was another guy. I think I know who I'm talking about in the comments. He had his show. He would always have Woody would be on there. It would be a female on there. And whenever if you had a good point, you would get points for it. And if you said something dumb, he would mute you.
I remember that.
You remember that one? Yeah, that was a good show too.
Yeah.
Hella shows. It's hella shows on ESPN. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, and everybody had their preference, and depending on who was on that show or what was going. I used to like listening to Colin Coherd, because he would say some outrageous shit that would make you think about some shit. Yeah. I remember when Steph was starting to come up and get into, starting to get his name for himself, and teams starting to get good, and he was just like, yo, Steph is just a kid who could shoot. He said he's not really athletic. He's like 6'2", he's 160 pounds. Like, he just could shoot his ass off. Right. And this is like, and I'm like, that's crazy you said that, but like, you know what I'm saying? It was a fact. Yeah. But I used to like watching him. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like watching him. And even now, you still, you got the Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. You know, Stephen A. got his Stephen A. shit, doing his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Undisputed the best out of all them shows.
I noticed on Skip, the one with Skip and Shannon Sharp, they never show highlights. They only talk.
They talk, and they really debate topics the whole show.
The whole show. That's crazy.
Never show. I like the highlight. I don't like the bloopers though, like Shaq to the Fool and all that shit. I really don't care for that. I just want to see the dunks and the fucking niggas shoot that shit from half court though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas run that shit all the way back off the kickoff, like.
Right.
NBA top 10 plays. Top 10 plays. ESPN top 10 plays.
Yeah, I look at that all day. Because now I just go on YouTube and watch all the makes. Like the NBA game, if the Spurs and the Lakers play, I'll just watch the 10 minutes of all the shots they made. You know what I'm saying?
Get through with it.
Yeah. And shit
Hey,
still be
Five, did you battle this year, Five, in the league?
Huh?
You battled in the league this year?
Yeah. We in the
fun zone.
fun zone. I was gonna sit it out, man. I was like, man, for what, bro?
You scalping this year?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You told me. Five said I'm not scalping shit. I'm
Hey,
gonna complete this
never,
motherfucking pattern.
ever.
He's like, Five said, I'm gonna complete this motherfucking pattern. This is gonna happen.
What time I've been brushing, I've been shifting this pattern, dog. Like
I remember you was telling me that.
crazy.
You was telling me that.
Crazy.
It's too late to scout now, cuz you about a year in, year and a half in.
2 years in.
Wait.
2 years in. I was brushing the wrong angle on the front, top left, top right. And it threw me off course. You know how when you brushing and you focusing on something, fixing something, and you end up fucking something else up.
Yeah. Facts. On the clock. On the clock was good. Nah, bro, they do show highlights, but just to each other, not on the screen like other shows. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just different. But yeah, I encourage motherfuckers to get their shit up, man. Whether it's a YouTube or whatever it is that you want to do, whether it was just a show, whatever. I mean, whatever type of, content you want to bring to the game is definitely welcome, yo. It definitely creates more content for everybody else.
Yeah.
Because now I can rebuttal what Kato say. I can rebuttal what Drip say. If I can rebuttal what Five say something, I can rebuttal that on my show, and the same as them, and we can go on each other's shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can go on each other's shows.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need somebody to help you out, so you ain't got to hold it down every single day. People be on your head like,
listen, guys, anytime something happen, it's on me.
Yeah.
Banks, where you at?
Yeah.
Banks, where you at?
I went live every day. People, if I ain't go live that next day, people like, hey, yo, fine, where you at?
Yeah.
Like somebody else need to take the reins.
Yeah.
Nigga,
we need another.
we
need another morning. We need another morning session guy. God
right.
damn! I had to take my kids to school today. Shit.
Because they hit me later on in the day, like, damn, bro, I missed you this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't go live this morning. I must have missed you.
Like, man, no, I was off. I slept in. I'm sorry.
Hey, sleep. My bad, dog.
Facts.
Well, I created like a schedule on my group on Surefire You Waivers. Like on Monday is Motivation Monday, Tuesday Titan Tuesdays, Wednesday you got midweek heat, Thursday is open day, Friday is like it used to be Friday night fights on Brush Connections, but they kind of slowed down. Mm-hmm. Saturday is the Major League Waving. Then Sunday you do your show, and it's like sometimes that change up. The days change, but
yeah. Well, what it is that I can't compete with football. Football season coming, I gotta move to a Friday night.
I heard you say that, but niggas got TVs and phones. Nigga, we watching both.
You right.
Watching both.
You right. But let me tell you what it is. It depends on what game is on.
Yeah.
I can't compete with a Cowboys and Eagles game on a Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like I
can't do it.
I can't. I can't.
Do you watch football?
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, see,
I watch football. I'm a Giants fan, but I watch it, but I'm not like committed to it every Sunday like everybody else is.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Every waiver is not I only watch the Super Bowl or some shit like that. Not for the commercials. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about football like that, but basketball, like when the game on, I might not tune in. I might watch the game, but shit, my phone right there, I'm looking at the game on TV. Sometimes I pull this up on my TV and watch the game on my tablet or something.
But let me tell you what it is, though. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like right now, like if I would have went live Sunday would have been it's playoff time. Like this is my, you know what I mean? Like it was games popping off. Miami was playing the Bills, Giants, and Vikings, and Cowboys, and Tampa. Like Baltimore played. Like it was up. Like, you know what I mean? It was a lot happening.
It was up.
It was up on Sunday. I don't want to interrupt that.
But I was looking for what we doing. That's what I was looking for.
But yeah, listen, I'm gonna take that into consideration. Plus now when the game's getting You know, it's not gonna be all day games. So you know, I would definitely be. I know how to do my interviews and stuff on Sundays.
Right.
And you know, and then we're going to into the wave table talks, and then you know, we only looking for 6 hours. I'm not doing 6 hour shows anymore. Those y'all that got the 6 hour runs early on, salute to you. You lucky. Never again. I go 3.5 tops.
But they organic. It was organic.
It was, man.
They were just chopping it up. Like
it was organic. It was very, very, very organic.
Be like 8 people in there, 9 people in there.
It was very organic. It was very organic, and that's what it was like. Like right before I was getting ready to get off, somebody else pop in, and we start talking. And I always would say was like, it's just like when you outside or you on in your neighborhood, and it's like, you know what I mean? Just start popping up and talking. Next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. Yeah. Like damn, like sheesh. Somebody came through with a case of brew. Somebody got a motherfucking fifth. We sipping, we drinking, we chopping it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's somebody else come. He may have some smoke. He may, you know what I mean? Damn, you know what? Roll up. I ain't doing shit. I ain't got shit to do. So come on, let's go. Fuck it, let's talk about it. And then you know, topics came up. Shit started really getting heavy.
Man.
Yeah, I look forward.
What up, my boy?
What up? What up? What up? No, I was saying we was just having conversations like that in the chat, bro. Like Banks can't be the only nigga out here with the shows, like the follow up, because he has his own perspective from the game. And I was like, that's his perspective, but some other people have other different perspectives, you know, and that'd be pretty dope. Like I feel like every team should have a little host or talk show, like, you know what I'm saying, just to sit down.
I wouldn't even say a team. I just say anybody. It could be 2 people on the team.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, just to make that, or have a host from a different team, from a different thing, you know what I'm saying? From just have that like that, just to show the camaraderie from the community, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the shit that, you know what I'm saying? These discussions need to be talked, you know? Because
what I also think also is that could happen here on the show, on this platform here. Not trying to discourage anybody, like, oh, don't do it. No. But it's not on that tight time. But like, people just don't. It's only a select few people who come on the show.
Yeah.
Some people feel like, you know, oh, I'm not big enough to go on the show. And if that's the case, I wouldn't put the link at the top of the fucking comments.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking tap in. Like, if you have an opinion about something, or you want to say something, tap in this motherfucker. Hold on, big. Y'all know I love a debate. Y'all know I love a good debate. Come on, let's go.
I know.
You think that what I'm saying ain't true? Let's go. Bring your facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go. Let's get to it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and that's the thing. It's like, yes, start your own platform, get your own joint going, have your own whatever. But I do feel like people take what I say to be law. No, it's just how I feel.
Right.
Like, this is my fucking opinion.
Yeah, that's your freedom of speech. Shit.
Like, don't put in the fucking rule book. Oh, this is the new thing in the game now. Banks said, no, nigga, that nigga Banks is bugging. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
For real.
Like, but bugging. That's I'm not jacking that. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'll tell you.
But, you know, again, if you feel like that, come on, tap in and let's have the conversation. And if you win the debate, nigga, you win the debate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's final, you know what I'm saying? And you get niggas they flowers too. So don't think like you don't, like, hey, yeah, you did get that. Or you do think, you know what I'm saying? You play that side, you know what I'm saying? Hey, your show sparks that, be like, damn, nigga, I want a talk show like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the buzz off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas being like, when you like, I'm about to go live. Niggas, you don't even give a date or time. Niggas be like, hey, so it's tomorrow? It's in an hour? Come on, man. Like, what's up, man? Like, we over here like this. Like, come on. You like, oh, wait, it's football Sunday. I'm like, man, my team didn't make the fucking playoffs. Throw the fucking podcast what's up, man? Fuck what everybody else's team's doing, nigga. My Saints didn't get there, so I want to see some entertainment, But that's the whole shit about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the new innovation of the game. Like, bring some new ideas, fresh ideas, and come together instead of being well, Banks keeps on doing this. We got to rely on Banks to bring this our news. You know what I'm saying? I like what Cato's doing with the ES After Dark. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And then Drip, he had a little running run there. You know what I'm saying? With his little podcast, like he was bringing. I was liking that because
he got to get it back up.
You know what I'm saying? It's different mindsets coming to this and bringing that energy and talking about the wave game. You know what I'm saying? And exposing us to a different light of communities. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have our different followers, but then you might find a nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I signed up for the East and West. I was like, man, maybe somebody out of Iowa can challenge me for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm the only nigga here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need to go outside of this and start promoting in my community to see if niggas feel the same way I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to battle somebody out my state. Yeah, I want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's what we hear. We competitors. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't in this game to battle to get a chip, sorry, Brett. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't come get a championship for your team's name, but I'm just saying you compete. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? We all compete in this shit. We don't backlash. You know what I'm saying? We don't sit here and be like, hey, I'm just brushing for fun. The niggas that's on these cameras is brushing to compete, regardless.
Yeah. But I like the fact too, though, that damn, I've lost my train of thought.
Right. We're talking about diversity, different shows.
The shows, damn, it'll come back to me.
Rainforest.
Spook, just move to Delaware and take over. Damn.
This what I was gonna say. Like, it's this not as easy as it look. Like, Banks, you've been showing up for almost a year, over a year now. You've been showing up. You know what I'm saying? You've been like, you got a whole goddamn spaceship in your bathroom right now. Niggas is pulling up shit from this. Like, it was battles you pulled up. I'm like, did he have that shit saved already? Like, you had to go find some shit, but it's not as easy as it look. But it would be cool for, every other person to pop out and do it. But it's like, it's a lot goes into it.
But you don't have to have that same concept as Banks. You could come from a different, like, I want y'all questions. I want to see what the community. Let's talk about what y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be like a give or take. Let's give or take for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, one person comes up, asks those questions, and everybody debates on it. You know what I'm saying? So you could just take your own spin off of it. Like Banks is covering the juicy battles. You know what I'm saying? The crazy votes. Hey, and then we can have a show be like, hey, those crazy votes. Let's just talk about the votes. Like, hey, those crazy votes. Hey. Yeah. Why that man really do that, and then really get the perspective of his mind, why he really sat down and voted like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't, and that's how you get it. Instead of having one, like every day, like ESPN, they got a different show on the hour for the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it spills over one, go shoot up the next segment. We're gonna bring that over there. So everybody just go right there.
They bring the same topics to every show. Yeah. Everybody has their own opinion on it though.
Yeah.
Like, Stephen A's opinion is different from Bomani Jones and Dan Leotards and fucking Max, and you know what I'm saying? Now they got the NBA guys on there. Like, NFL guys come on, they do their shit. NFL, they got hockey crew that come on there and talk their shit.
And like even special guests, like people that don't even be in the sports world, they come in. Like a musician comes in there, like, "Hey, let me get my little point." Then that'd be like some just somebody that watches outside the community and see how we function. They could come in and be like, "Hey, what's up, man? I be seeing all this. I love the energy." You know what I'm saying? Just show the perspective of that. But that's what that's how you change the game. You just got to think of those ideas and throw them out there. Plant the seeds so it can grow and flourish. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel like you have to be a waiver to be able to judge?
I think
you have to know what you're looking for. And I feel like it should be like that. Like, if you brushing a pattern, you know what to look for connections, flow, all that stuff, But on the sense, if you've been around the game and you notice this stuff and you see that, and you could be like, hey, he got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? If you you submit that random person that ain't never had no ways, be like, hey, point out these forks. And then he pinpoints some forks. Hey, I say he a judge. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows how to maneuver and see what we see. You know what I'm saying? And our own patterns. But if you say some floozy off the thing, just a year off the page, like, hey, I'm casting a vote, man. Can you point out forks? Do you know what flow is? Do you know what the connection is? Do you even know what a nice crown is? You know what I'm saying? So those are the questions you have to ask.
I feel like
you know how to differentiate definition from a connection. What
Yeah.
you saying, Brett?
No, I was gonna say even if you do know all that stuff, but you ain't no waiver, niggas gonna have something to say. Like you gotta be able to beat niggas if you want to be a judge. Like when I was a judge, it was like, nigga, can you battle me? Can you beat me? Like line it up. Like the judge has to say, line it up.
I like that. I like their point of view.
Yeah, I like that too. Like you go judge on my shit. Can you beat me?
You might not be able to beat everybody, but you got to be able to fight. Like, cause when you battle, niggas gonna judge your shit way harder than they.
Especially if they know they can't fucking back up that battle. They gonna give you like, hey, I can't duck and you can't get no smoke for me. I'll just vote it. Shit.
Listen,
call that nigga out again. They see me vote the same way.
I battled Jeff the other day, right? Nobody said, damn, Banks, I see you progressing a little bit. Nah, I see you starting to come together. Nobody said that.
Yeah,
yo, Banks, you got smoked, nigga. What was you doing out there? Why would you come out there? Like, it was nothing. Because of how I go out on other motherfuckers. I know I give Nicole hell. I know I give Nicole hell. You know what I'm saying? If I please, everybody's getting, I might give you a fork and a half. Like I might add something behind the ear. So it's like I be going so hard on people. So it was like I can't wait for Banks to get his ass out there.
Exactly.
Like,
oh, what are you talking about? Shit, that Devo situation, niggas was eating your ass, nigga.
Listen,
shit. Like, set up the battle, Devo. I was like, oh, thanks.
With that battle, I think I won that battle, honestly. But I feel like I was just talking so heavy. So it's like, nigga, you can't talk heavy. My waves didn't line up to my heaviness of talking.
Right.
That's what it was.
He said I didn't have the ammo. I had the RPGs and everything, but I didn't have the ammo to finish the battle.
You cannot come out that motherfucker. You can't pull up on the block, tell niggas if anybody want to work, it's whatever. I come back out this bitch and shoot this motherfucker up. It's whatever, and then come back and you got a little 22. Like you talking like that? You about to come out this motherfucker like Terminator.
Yeah. Hey, that's true. I had to learn my lesson with that shit too. I was like, oh shit, you gotta chill sometimes, bro. Sometimes shit.
Talk here. You want to judge niggas, you gotta have some kind of accolades, you gotta have some kind of
something.
Pattern. Like even
somewhere in the game at least. And somebody knows of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could be a new, like when they opened up you remember when they opened up the panel for new motherfuckers to come in and help vote, and then all that shaky shit happened. They was like, we ain't doing this no more. Shit, ES opened up that panel and then shaky shit niggas was copy and pasting the shit. Like he's like, fuck really judging this shit. I'm just going off the popularity. You know what I'm saying? And that was a funny shit. Niggas was like,
Yeah, I hear you. Wait, motherfuckers on some shit. I see you, DQ. I was getting around to you, yo. I was about to say something about this. You don't got to be a waiver to understand what you're looking at. Do y'all think Jenny Bob could be a judge?
For sure, man. She's in the community. Like, if she ain't getting no, she's brushing. She's brushing.
Put to the test, but I'm sure she kind of know what the, you know what I mean? She could break down some shit. Y'all know Callista used to be on the waving movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't a waiver. Cute little white girl.
Yeah, but I feel
she
like
can vote.
Yeah.
She can vote.
Yeah, but she can't.
I remember I was when I was on EST with Rico.
She can vote. Like I've tested her before.
But you can't call her out though. You can't call her out. If she vote on your battle some kind of way, you can't be like, well, shoot that 4-way then. You talking all that shit. You judging all these battles. Put your 4-way up. Like that's the energy it is with the judges. Like it's got to be wave niggas. Like when PJ was saying about Young Wavy, but shit, Young Wavy made the washing style. Niggas say that shit about Young Wavy, then he go do a washing style. It's like
this nigga, we gotta get this nigga the hell up out of here, man. we gotta get this nigga out of here, man. Young Wavy on some shit.
Maybe it's just the select battles, not the major tournament battles you can vote on if you from the community, not a waiver, a non-waiver.
I feel like should be like definitely should be some growth as far as like some progression. Like you just can't jump to a waiver throwing tournament
right
off the streets. Like you got to get some exhibition matches under your belt. You know what I mean? Then you jump up to some banner spots, maybe WRL. Don't jump right over to ES. You know, Illis waivers, you jump over there, you get your feet wet. And then, you work your way up until you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But I mean, realistically, it's the same people on all the banners. Like not all the banners, but it's like the major waivers that battle. They own a lot of the banners. Like when Nate was number one, he was number one on WRL, Elite Spins, Illis waivers, Music and
Waves. Shit, he was man. That is true. But
I try to tell niggas, yo.
Like with the strengths of those, if you just think about it, just on Music and Waves, everybody skipped out on that banner, and so everybody that was on that banner that previous month stayed on there and continued. You know what I'm saying? And the call outs was made, and people dropped out and shit like that. But that's just the level of magnitude that Music and Waves has. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wants that banner run, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a waiver that wants to battle like I was, like when I came in this motherfucking shit, I was like, I want to get a banner. I want something to show that I'm trying to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I jumped on there and I did my little 3-month run, and then I was like, I want a different one. So I went over to Illis. You know what I'm saying? But then the one I really wanted was ES, and I was like, I ain't cracked up to be there, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me fall back, get my shit together, and then I'm a run. You know what I'm saying?
But you are though. Like the ES banner is the most prestigious. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all that. It's the most prestigious because it's been around the longest. And they, you know what I'm saying? The heavy hitters come out for that banner. But the heavy hitters, they be everywhere. Like it ain't no walk in the park to get.
I don't like that though. I don't like that.
That they everywhere. But
I feel like league those others. I feel like it should be like a league, like different leagues. Like NBA players don't play in the CBA. They don't go play in China, like or Poland or Italy. Like you in the NBA, stay here. You only playing here. Like I feel like those other pages should be for niggas to get their work in and get they battles up, get they practice in, get they reps in. And then you work your way up to the ES banner.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
But those other pages ain't hosting those things like that. You know what I'm saying? But that'd be smart too, like a developmental league before you get to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like those pages should be that.
Because there like you talk about like me, like or the DJs, you know what I'm saying, the young waivers that coming through, like that fell out the game and then came back and has to get their little battle runs again. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? That'd be something crazy. You know what I'm saying? That give everybody, because you got your 15 man. You know what I'm saying? But then you don't want to let those guys feel like y'all had that discussion, like. I think with Jazzy Jeff, like he was like, when you got your 15 man, it make you feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying? Why you take me out that lineup? But you know what I'm saying? You just need to develop a little bit more. And that bracket, you can have those 6 to 7 forts, but don't feel judged to misjudge that. Hey, that team just threw you out there just to get an L. You know what I'm saying? You got that developmental league. You know what I'm saying? That'd be something dope too. That'd be dope.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you got your 15 man roster, and then you got your 8-man developmentally, you know what I'm saying? And they host a battle between the other, you know what I'm saying? Like the guys that you mainly ain't want to shoot with right now, you know what I'm saying? But they need to get a taste and sense of battle and submitting 4 ways and getting that, you know what I'm saying? So they have that purpose to stay in that chats. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope. Don't even got 15 though.
But But you say if you got 7, but then you got 5 more that needs to develop. You know what I'm saying? And they just sitting there. Hey man, hey hey y'all shooting 4 ways, man. I can't shoot one with y'all. Hey, what y'all got me in here for? You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like I want to battle too.
it's like
Well,
So
you
Titan
that's
gotta. That's the thing,
Tuesdays.
though. It's to the point now. I'm sorry to cut you off, Brad. It's to
Oh,
the point now where it's like you gotta just wait your turn. Like Lil Ronnie, they tell him, "Yo, just chill, wait your turn." He want to be outside. He should have a place to go.
there's places to go. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Where?
There's Titan Tuesdays. There's quick strike battles. There's midweek heat showcases. You could campaign and there's battles at the end. There's a lot of like you could just call niggas out. I wanted
Midweek
to
heat
get
on Breast
we
Connection?
what
we
midweek
talk
heat.
about battling, Brett.
On
Like
Breast Connection?
battling, like
Titan Tuesdays. That's battles.
yeah,
No,
that's a live
you
battle,
said midweek
and
heat.
that does showcase that any style here ain't no elite of the elite. Is anybody can join up in there and they try to match you up to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like a league, like a motherfucker, like we getting ready. It's a developmental, like the NBA. They got they subparts. Hey, you can't join this league until you get to there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Or
like this.
you might be like, hey, you go 2-0 in this league over here, smacking niggas up. You like, hey, I might have to drop this nigga down because he's been losing for the last 2. Hey, to move him up, you know what I'm saying? Like a subcontract. Hey, come sign for a day.
I feel like this. I feel like
Shit.
this. If we can get if all the page, I understand what the pages want. Each page they want to have these banners, whatever is cool. But I feel like if we come together, brother, we all come together. I feel like the niggas that's at that level on that elite level should be on ES. Like that banner, you should be working to get to that banner. I don't mean this no disrespect, but never mind those other pages. Like let the people who still coming up get their opportunity to get their work in to get to this banner. Like this banner, we hold that banner to the elite. We don't say, oh, if you number one on Illis Waivers banner, then you number one in the game. No, we don't say that. We say if you want motherfucking ES banner number one, you number one in the game. Period.
But it's 20,000 people on Elite Spins now. Like it's only 10 spots and it's 20,000 members. Like,
but there's other places for you to go battle.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all saying it's not.
No. Well, because when you got the niggas that's on ES, that's on Illis, that's on WRL, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let them niggas have that shit. And honestly, it would be dope if the motherfuckers carry it like this. Listen, if they would incorporate the fucking banners, Illis Waivers got a banner, WRL got a banner. Make it to where, yo, in order for you to call out a spot on motherfucking ES, you got to be top. You got to be number one on one of them other banners to even call a spot on ES.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or at least top 5 on those other pages.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's too much.
No,
At least
but you say the top. If you say the top, say look at Bank the top 5 in the game. If you say go to the top 5 ES right now, them niggas is all hitting. So you just say you go to Illis, and you see the top 5 are there. All them niggas is hitting too. You know what I'm saying? So don't.
But listen, no, it would be different though if all the niggas that was the niggas was on ES. You know, them other banners were just niggas who just getting in work, who putting in work to get to the ES banner.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Like the concept, like you got to fight to get to the main show.
Be number one. You gotta be number 1 or number 2 on the Illis Waiver banner or WRL banner, and able
to challenge a 10 spot.
To call out a spot on ES. Period.
No, at least challenge out a 10 spot because don't you have to go 10 before you can call out 5?
Nah, you can call out anything. You can call out anything.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody on the banner is pretty much battling themselves now. It's at a point right now where everybody 7 is calling out 5, 9 is calling out 6 and shit like that. So it's just pretty much at that level right now. So yeah, reserve those spots for the guys on the banner because honestly, if they all call each other out, it's only 5 battles. That leaves you with. Say it again.
No, I said that'd be dope. That'd be dope because if you just think about it, you take the top 2 niggas from each other pages, females too. Excuse my French. I don't want to single out waivers. Yeah, let me say waivers. The top 2 waivers from each banner.
WRL, top 2 from Illis. You know, only 4 people are allowed to call out a spot on ES banner if you're not on the ES banner. straight
And
like
that
that.
will
That's
bring
how you
traction
eliminate
and buzz
niggas
to each other page.
calling out spots.
Yep. And that will get traction and buzz for each page to be like, hey, you got to go over there and get that. And that's going to, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody always calls out an ES spot, you know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to, hey, it was calling out, hey, it take 2 to 3 days just to fill that thing up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And just to even get the battles going, then by the time it, get settled down, everybody's like, hey, when we got to get those battles and we ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that should be dope because it get the traction going for back to page to get to the cup. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if you want to flex your ways on the nice stage of the page, hold these banners down on these other pages before you can get there. And
DQ, what you mean by that? But how though? How could that be possible? How could that be possible? The logic, the game doesn't respect any other page, and y'all mean it like that. What you mean by that?
Nah, well, it's like ES, then they would have too much power. It'll be like that. That's why the other groups exist in the first place, because niggas got booted out of ES, or niggas get like the admin be like, nah, you do this. That's why I created my own group. Like I got kicked off of Natural Elites when I was talking about my shoes and shit, which I shouldn't have, but I made my own group now. I got 2,000 members, something like that, and it's that everybody gonna have their own idea, and if it's just one admin team, then them niggas gonna feel like, well, shit, nigga, you can't fucking say shit over here. We'll meet your ass, nigga. We'll
but that's where niggas egos need to play down and like, cause we all in this community together. Like we all showcasing together. Like we can't battle each other if we ain't got each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we could go in our team chats battle each other, but we need another opposing team. Like you don't count those team battles. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the team, you know what I'm saying? You don't count those team battles if y'all battling each other. If y'all do, yeah, y'all do that. That's your mental, and that's how you play but we need each other. So that's just to play off each other, just to grow, to be a stronger forcing community, something like motherfuckers say they want to be on TV with this shit. How we gonna you know what I'm saying? Like, how are we gonna sit here and not play off each other and just let the egos go and grow as a community?
I would just like to see the niggas who heavy hitters stay on one banner. Let niggas like me, Lil Ronnie, Spook, you know what I'm saying? Let us have our fun. Let us compete and brush to get better with each other. And then when we get to that level, then we pull up on niggas and see what's up. Like for real.
No, I feel like you just gotta outbrush them niggas. And it's be days where people show up for the banner battle, but they wasn't ready. Kato dropped that shit, nigga call him out. He'd be like, your 4-way doing 48 hours. And he'd be like, damn. And then they show up to the battle. Them niggas was top 2, top 3. Them niggas show up to the battle. They looking like a new guy, like a rookie. And then they get their spot took. And it's like, shit.
All about that timing, man.
It's any given Sunday. Like, it's any given month. Like, niggas could be number 1. That shit don't. Like, the longest I seen nigga was Gifted. Gifted was on that bitch probably like a year or some change or some shit like that. But that shit rotate. It rotates, bro. That shit, niggas could get caught up. That's what now, when you say it's just hair, that's when that come into play, because this shit move with a touch. I could brush my shit sideways like this, and they ain't gonna line up the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
Be the luck of the draw sometimes.
Hey, yo, DQ, I'm gonna say this. He says, bro, how many pages we seen come and go because motherfuckers don't get in the same energy to grow as big pages. You can't blame the community on that. If your page ain't growing, you need to figure out ways to make that page more engaging.
Yeah,
that's on you.
That's giving new campaign runs. You know what I'm saying? New stuff like that, or what Bank's idea is a new banner battle. Like, hey, we just want the less experience to be up here. Let's see what y'all got. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get your buzz. You got to get that energy back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can give a new title out and somebody wants to run for that shit, like Pierce Waver, Drip over there with that one. That was hey, Drip said no one's not trying to run over here. He was trying to give somebody a new platform to go over there. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the buzz. And then I think Brett ended up start putting the traction on it. You know what I'm saying? And then now people are running for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to keep that same energy for all these, you know what I'm saying, these bigger platforms. They got it because that's where everybody wants. But those small pages, you got to give that same energy like the big platforms. That same energy. People campaign like I was known when Drip was like, hey, you didn't give the same energy. Man, I see you over there running for your rookie, but you ain't even doing that same energy on this campaign. And you know what I'm saying? He called me out about it. And I was like, hey, for sure. And then Nicole helped me, was like, hey, bro, I sat down, boom, 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 boom. If I'm gonna run a campaign, I got this. I got a game plan. And when I ran that crown, I had that, man, that knowledge you get, you just got to give that same energy to those other platforms when they have those titles to run for. You know what I'm saying? Because they just as big. That's an accolade that you could put on there. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I want that big chain Nicole got, that pure waiver chain. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't seen it been passed around. I was like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Just to see it. You know what I'm saying? If he was going to give everybody one, but like just to see that passed around, that'd be dope, bro. Like we just got to give that same energy like these bigger platforms to the smaller platforms.
But it's like that though. Like you can't run for Pharaoh unless you've been a Royal Wave King or Wave Mogul. Like you can't run for Pharaoh.
You gotta have a major title. Was it two major titles?
Or a tournament, a number one tournament. Like I think that. So I was like, so you got to go to another one. You know what I'm saying? There is a legacy court that you have to go to different pages just to get that legacy court. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like other pages just need to have more things going on. I mean, the banners is cool, but you got to like look at Illis waivers, for instance, right? Smartest thing that he did, right? Because he started off small, right? Came in right around the time when other pages was like big. So with the smart thing he did was he went and got admins that are active, that's niggas that's in the game, who got a name for themselves, who are around. He got those guys as far as on his admin team, and they got shit going. Niggas just had a size battle. That's when shit jumped off with DQ. Niggas is having all types of tournaments. They're having all types of shit that's for niggas to get involved in. So it's like, I feel like if a page die, it's because they don't have activities over there for niggas to engage in.
Yeah.
No, but look at when I first came in, Illis caught my attention with that shit. Because I ran Illis when I first came in. I ran Illis of the month. I ran it like I think I went 2 months back to back. Then I ended up losing to Goten, and I was like, from there, I was like, oh man, I want to get in this tournament. So then they gave the opportunities, like if you get on the banner, you could get into the Illis tournament. You know what I'm saying? You just got to hold it for a standard time. That was like, I was like, oh, let me get on there. And I got on there, and then I lost it. And then towards the end, like the final people that was on the banner, they got to be in the little thing. And I was like, damn, man, I'm missing my shot. But I was like, this year I'm going to focus on to get in that tournament because that was a dope tournament. That was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing that shit, and then throwing a different perspective too with the collages, you know what I'm saying? A 5-way, like shit. That, you know what I'm saying? That was a different, that's some, hey, and then like judging a side and the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, right. So people can see, not see all the whole pattern at once, you know what I'm saying? See that one thing, judge on that one side, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty dope.
Yeah, we got that. And the pound for pound, you got to be in the top 10 through 6 to even challenge the 5 through 1.
Okay. So I can say that. And then that kill shot they brought to, that, man, I was, when they had that kill shot of the day, or was it, kill shot of the day. And then the week, man, man, that was fun. That was fun, man, because hey, motherfuckers was showing up. Shit, I think, it was showing up. I like that shit.
I'm standing on the point I was making, nigga. If you want the ES banner, get off the other banners. And I'm an admin on WI. I'm telling you, get off the banner. Get off the banner. Stay on ES. Let the other niggas have it and be able to let them niggas get their competition in. Let them niggas get some brush motivation and energy, and let them get their reps in. So when it comes to when they get to that level and able to jump on the ES banner or be able to call out a spot on ES banner, they ready. They've been their battle tested. Their collages has been tested. They know how to take collages and the directs. They've been, you know what I mean? They've been through a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a disservice to the game when you call out a nigga on the ES banner and you only battle a handful of times. Your collage ain't really right. Your lighting ain't right. Your directs ain't right. Your waves ain't really right.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
some months people don't even get called out though. Some months niggas just sit on that bitch for free. Niggas won't even call their ass out, and they might have done their scouts or something. But just off of their reputation, people. But this is what I wanted to say. The reason why it's like that is because at the end of the year or around May, when it's time for Wave Hall of Fame, people say, "What have you done? Where have you been? What is your impact? Who have you taught? How many banners have you been on?" Like that shit comes late. So niggas like, nigga, I've been number one on this banner. I've been number one on that banner. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit adds to your resume as a waiver. You can say, nigga, I'm on all the groups. I'm in every group. I go live on every group, and I'm outside. Like it adds to your argument for a spot. You know what I'm saying? So I think that came from niggas like, well, I'm gonna be number one on all these bitches, and then
it's more so just for like shit talking.
Yeah.
So I ain't got my AirPods out with tap in. DQ want to talk. DQ want to turn this guy. You got some shit you want to say.
Yeah, work with the sirens on. Nigga drop the forklift with the hard hat.
I ain't got my AirPods in. I would tap in, motherfucker. Hey, yeah, there's a lot of shit talking going on right now in these comments between B Wise, B Webb, Tony's involved, Naeem is involved. What are y'all really doing? Mike Minogue said that's what them rookie sophomore attorneys for. Get your refs in there brushing for the top niggas. If I'm on all the banners, I ain't dropping off for nobody. You gotta beat me first.
I agree with that.
Beat me first.
I agree with
I feel you on that. Hey, Mike, though. Mike, the rookie sophomore tournament is only once a year. So you only putting the collage together one time for one battle. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where it's like niggas want smoke after that. Especially the niggas who didn't make it. There's some niggas who didn't make the fucking rookie sophomore tournament.
Like
you know
me,
what I'm saying? They need an area too.
Like me, I was new. I was like, man, I ain't never gonna battle. This is my only shot.
Hey Mike, are you on the ES banner, Mike? Is Mike on there? I don't think Mike's on there.
World Class Waivers used to have a banner too.
They did. I was number one on there.
Yeah, and that's a good accolade. You could print that out, you know what I'm saying? Put that on your wall if you wanted to. Put that shit in your notes or whatever. It's like, shit, you did that. Nobody can never take that away from you.
Banks, you said it ain't the community fault for a page not booming. You can't blame the community if you don't have anything that's appealing on your page going on.
Yeah.
To offer, yeah, that's true. If you ain't got shit to being a new waiver,
like if you be on Brush Connections, if they ain't have midweek heat and Wave of Thrones and wavy games,
I think so. Brush Connections is a more mature. Like every group is different.
Yeah, I think so.
But if niggas is just nobody just wants to be on a page where niggas is just posting up from time to time. Like nobody's really going live over here. There's no entertainment over here. There's nothing going on for me to be over here for. But if niggas is going live on ES every day, niggas is talking hella shit on ES every day.
Yeah.
And niggas is campaigning and battling and the banner. I'm going over here. This is where I want to see what's going on over here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
you want to be where it's hot. Not where it's cold. You know what I'm saying? You want to be where everybody's at. Like shit, you don't want to feel like you left out.
Yeah.
So Mike, you say you're not gonna no more, but I'm gonna be back to Mike. You where you need to be at. If you want Illis or Waves Our Life banner, you where you need to be right now. You know what I'm saying? Until you get your Yamin up. Cause just like Brett said though, everybody that's on the ES banner is on the fucking other banners.
Yeah. It's a lot of similar.
But it fucks up the game. I mean, in my opinion, I ain't saying it fucks up the game. It will be nice. It will be great. It will be good for the game.
It make you brush though. It make you brush like seeing that shit.
But if you was on a banner, you gonna brush too. If you was on
I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, all these damn banners are the same, looking the same. I'm like, nigga, I gotta be a fresh something on these motherfuckers. Let me outbrush this nigga real quick. And then you brush one down, and then you're like, damn. And that next week, that motherfucker outbrush you.
What sense does it make if you brush to get there? If you brush, but you're not prepared. You don't even you ain't took a 4-way ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not even you don't even have the skills. You don't you know what I mean to even be up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your weight is decent, but your collage is trash. Like lighting,
Look,
like
Banks,
it's
then
levels
just
to this shit.
Banks, just make a new one. Then be like the newcomer banner, on WRL too.
Let it
The
be.
newcomer banner.
We shouldn't
Hey,
have to. We shouldn't have to. We got other banners. Let them niggas have the fucking banner. Let them niggas
shit.
have the banner.
Hey, I feel like anybody. You got a brush to get up to those spots. That's what we all doing. That's the competitive nature. If you think your shit's hitting,
But
try those
everybody,
other ones,
listen, some niggas get discouraged. There's
man.
some
Hey,
niggas that ain't never gonna beat Nicole. Ain't never gonna beat Shanika,
but
Deezy, Jeff. It's
you
niggas that's
gotta
never
lose to
gonna
these
beat these
niggas.
niggas.
But hey,
So what they brushing for?
But everybody has taken the L. It's
wait,
nobody
wait,
that's
wait,
undefeated.
wait. So I say I have been beaten by Nicole, and you know what I did? I brushed.
You
I
think you will
brushed.
one day be able to beat Nicole?
Yeah, that's the plan to go. Shit,
That's the
you got to
goal.
get.
That's the
That's the
goal.
goal to get your get back. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you continue to get your L, but you ain't gonna keep on throwing yourself in the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna chill, you're gonna cool off a little bit, and then try to throw
Or
yourself back in there.
or
But
or you can go to WRLES and get your rocks off and start and really honing in on your craft. If you're gonna be a battle waver,
yeah,
honing on your craft. Your lay method ain't right. The light drowning out your shit. Your shit's all fucked up. Your
But
diamonds are cloudy and chipped up. They fake.
that the quick
wait, what they
was
call it?
coming in.
The Android effect, Banks. That's what the niggas was calling
No,
it.
I'm saying that's where the quick strike battles come in at. You supposed to be calling niggas out every day, or you know what I'm saying? It's not calling niggas out every day, but you should be able to call a nigga out, and that four-way is due that day. When the call out is made, that's when the four-way is due. Not no, hey, let's battle in December on the 18th. I'm calling you out to battle you in fucking February. No, nigga, shut your ass up if you ain't ready. You ain't got no four-way. Shut the fuck up. Like,
Hey, that's true. You
that's
can't
how you
play.
get the four-way right for the banner. I agree with that. Like, you should at least have maybe 10 battles under your belt or some shit before you make a banner call out. But
It's
Yeah.
levels.
But
It's
look at Banks
levels.
said that they ain't no way for the niggas to battle to get those 10 battles. That's what he's arguing.
Where they
So
going? They going on listen.
how those baby fishes like me, the Banks, the Ronnies, gonna get those 10 battles to challenge those niggas?
by
Brett,
making call
where
outs.
we gonna go? Hey, you gonna hold some battles over on your
Yes.
page? Surefire Youth got a new banner going over that way?
I'm saying on Titan Tuesdays, I do on Instagram. It's four
No,
ways
I
there.
know. I know. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get involved. Get you active, Brett. Get you active. You know what I'm
But
saying?
don't
Surefire Youth. A Surefire Youth. What would you call it? That'd be something dope.
it'd probably be like wave bender battles or some shit like
No,
that.
no, wait. The Fun Zone War, nigga. The
Fun
Fun Zone
zone.
World. Hey, you got to bring super energy. Hey, super energy.
I'm saying all you gotta do is holler at the host though. You holler at a host of any page, like Jay Monroe. He'd be like, "Yo, holler at me if you want smoke. Me, holler at me." Banks or Arlo, he's an admin. Holler at him. Shell, she's an admin. Like it's quick. The quick strike battles is what prepare you for the big stage Shark Week in the tournaments.
All right. This is the banner right here, right? Jeezy, Nicole, Javion, Jeff.
What you about to compare the banners?
Yep. Cito, Ed Hunter, Maisha, Dave, Shannon,
And Greg.
and Greg. Everybody on that motherfucking list. And we missing somebody. Nope. Make note of that. We missing somebody. Shanika ain't on that list. We missing somebody. So make a note of that. So we go over the WRL.
I think the WRL banner been up for like a year or some shit though. Y'all wasn't doing monthly battles.
Right.
Hey, shit! The end of the year got juicy on the other pages.
Jay Monroe just put the call outs up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shit, and then he was campaigning too. You know, he got a little busy. He was out there. You know.
All right, this is 2 days ago. Javion, Nicole, Shannon, Greg, Jeff, Jeezy, DQ, Kaya, Brandon Williamson, and the number 9 spot is open.
See, that's a different toss-up, but it's most of the same names as on there.
Illis only got 5. It's only the top 5 get on the banner on Illis.
Now check this out. Now you got guys: Kyrie Hunt, Kiss the Wave, Wavy Derek, as Swave, Will, Trey, Demo, Cosell, Brandon Williamson. That's what I'm saying. Those are the guys right now that's not at that level of a Jeezy, Nicole, Javion, but they working there. Those banners should be for those guys, should be for those people. Now I feel like the 1 and 2 people on those banners should only be allowed to call out spots on ES. Unless you on the ES banner, you can call the spot if you on the banner.
Who was the 1 and 2
on the outside? It should be some type of restriction. It should be a workup, a build-up to be able to get a pass to even call these niggas out.
But who was the 1 or 2 on the WRL banners? So you got to just think about that.
Javion and Nicole.
So they already on the ES banner though. So they already.
The top 6 niggas is on ES.
Okay.
Javion, Nicole, Shannon, Maurice, Jazzy, Jeff, Jeezy is all on ES. Now take these people off and put on people who at that level, who grinding right now. The J Wavies, you know what I'm saying? The Tonys, he's trying to come back. Let these people have a chance to get on there and go over there and really rock out. Get off that banner.
Nah, it's like what you brushing for, just to be on one banner? Like, nigga, if I'm putting 3 hours in a day, I'm trying to beat everybody. Like, nigga, you run up, you getting smoked. Like, anybody can get it. Like,
but it's a bigger flex when you telling niggas, nigga, get your weight up so you can come over here and compete with us. Because if you want to play with the big dogs, nigga, you go play in the little places.
If you could beat them on this platform,
go play in the mud, nigga. Go play in the mud. When you come over here, it's different. Clean up, nigga. Suit and tie. It's all killers over here. It's all killers over here.
I can see that, but look at you said the most of the top 6 of WRL is on the ES banner. So but if you just say if you can beat those guys on that, if you call those guys out, so they got the little call outs and everybody else like that. If you can beat those guys, why won't they take their talents to ES in the next, because I think WRL is in the middle of the month and then Shark Week is at the end.
Well,
so you can beat those guys in the middle.
They can beat them. Nobody's calling out Jeezy for
because the quick draws.
The number 1, number 2 spots ain't calling each other out on waiver or Waves RL or on the Ellis waiver page. They're not doing that. They're calling each other out on ES.
No, they are. I disagree. Nicole Nelson.
Yeah, because Nicole, she climbed from what 7 and then climbed all the way up to 2. But man, she climbs they call each other out. It's just the quick draw McGraw.
Nicole and Jeezy battle on another page.
Man, they call
number 1 spot.
But Jeezy not over there. But I'm talking about Nicole Nelson. She's calling out all the number 1 spots. Like they call it. She called out. Nate was calling out everybody. Nate got the spots. Nate was number 1 on all the banners.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, y'all niggas need to stop that shit.
Nah, I feel like.
What's up, Naeem?
I feel like that you got to get your brush. Like, if you want to be on those banners, you got to brush your like. Say you get a Jeezy, you clip a Jeezy on the WRL banner, and then he's number 1 over there. Like why wouldn't you not be scared? But that's
Yeah,
the reason of I feel like the top 5 should get that call out because to challenge that number one because they sat there for 30 days with that person on number one. You know what I'm saying? They should have that privilege first. You know what I'm saying? To get that if they want to go take that heat.
that's part
But
of the challenge though. It's first come,
yeah,
first serve.
serve.
But I see
And
what
that's
you're saying.
you get niggas think they shit's hitting. Like hey, I was one of those niggas. So I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I was one of those niggas like, hey, I called out a 9 spot and a 10 spot on fucking ES, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I was there. Then I had to realize I took from somebody that was ready to be there, you know what I'm saying? And really solidify and hold that thing. So I was like, let me fall back and let me get work on this shit. So
Well, I
that's
see
you
that.
challenge yourself. Like, but
But it be some months niggas don't even get called out too if you going by that logic sometimes. But I see what you're saying. Like it should be like if a nigga call it out, then they be like, nah, let's see who else gonna call it out. All right, we got another killer that called it out. Okay, we're gonna let the killers battle. But that's not the rules. Like that's not how it's set up. So shit, niggas are going by the rules. First come, first serve.
yeah.
All right. So you
Hey
got
yo,
what's up? What's up, Naeem?
why you gotta battle 10? Why you have to battle 10 people to battle a spot for a banner? I don't agree with that.
You ain't got to battle 10 people.
Cause I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna smoke you first, though. You know what I'm saying? You know,
You ain't even gonna
so,
battle, bro.
Yes,
You're
you
not even
feel me?
gonna battle. You're gonna back out, man. You
Acting.
gonna you
I'm
gonna you
going
gonna
smoke.
back out.
I'll be back.
My
Shit.
my man said check one, so I got 9 more. I got 9 more banks.
Nah,
He
that's
said check
like yeah.
one.
Naeem, I don't think Naeem was listening to the conversation.
No.
But you don't have to battle 10 niggas. But if you go over to a motherfucking WRL banner and say, y'all, I want the number one spot, you should be able to call that out. But you can't do that on ES. You just can't come from the motherfucking shadows and say, yo, let me call out the number 3. No. Who the fuck are you? No.
But
No.
sometimes the number 3 don't even get called out. The nigga just sit on the banner. Then they
I
get
mean,
another
hey,
spot.
listen, if nobody wants to smoke with that man, respect that man brushwork. Shit. Respect that
That's
man
that's that
brushwork.
that's
Out of
true.
20,000 people, don't nobody want to smoke? Like, come on.
Hey, Brett, don't nobody respect that man brushwork.
Yeah, that's hey, call it like that. Respect that man's brushwork.
No, anybody can get it. Fuck that. Anybody can get it. Y'all niggas on the banner brushing. I'm brushing my hair too, nigga. I want smoke. I want to see if I can beat you. You might have had an off fucking 4-way. You might have had a bad wash. You might have misplaced some shit. Or you just I might have outbrushed you this month.
I might have got your ass, nigga. I might have got your ass, nigga. Yeah, that's just taken from the pages from niggas' plates though. The banners are for bragging rights. If a nigga can be 1 through 10, I say let him. If a nigga can be 1 through 10 and let him. If you can't beat me, then go ahead somewhere until you can. Yeah, you go on ahead to the other pages. That's the flex right there. You do what are you talking about? You can't talk to me if you ain't even on ES banner, you can't talk to me. If you ain't even if you can't even call me out, you're not even at that level to even be able to make a call out on ES, don't talk to me. Straight like that.
Mm,
That's how I
straight like
feel.
that.
Like it's still a flex. Like, yo, go over there, go play in the minor leagues, man. You know what I mean? Get your weight up when you come here with the big boys.
Yeah, that hey, but that shit, that's the
And
yeah.
that and that right there should motivate you. You know what? Let me go over here, smack these niggas. Niggas doing it every day in the D League, the minor leagues. This shit is happening in sports. It's
Yeah,
real.
that is. Yeah, they taking nigga spots.
You got to get your weight up. You know what? Let me go up here and develop my game, develop my pattern, get my reps in, develop my work ethic, get my shit right, and then I'll be back. And then I'm gonna try out. And what's up?
Yeah.
You got a spot to make a 10-man roster. If you ain't good enough, some of us won't never really be at that level. We gonna stay in the minor leagues forever. You're gonna be a G League legend.
A G League legend.
That's okay.
Get that G League wolf.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might get that G League wolf.
But shit, I ain't trying to get that G League wolf though. Shit.
I feel you though, Banks. Everyone needs to play until they ready. For me, if I feel like I can get you, then I'm coming for that spot. Facts. But listen though, Mike, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can get one of these niggas on the WRL banner, or on a Illis Waiver banner. Illis Waiver banner. They got 10 spots over there, right?
5.
What's this right here?
That's the waiver of the year. Nate won waiver of the year.
Oh, this is January 11th.
Yeah, he won waiver of the year.
Oh, you got a battle for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a tournament right for the year. It was of the year.
Beat Nicole?
Nah, he beat Jermaine Brawley.
It says Nicole versus Nate for #1 spot.
That's for the banner. That's coming up.
That's coming up.
That's what I'm saying. It's 10 spots.
Yeah, these are the call outs.
But only 1 through 5 make it on the banner. 6 through 10.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
You're in the top 10,
None
but
of
you
your waves to be showcased. None of your waves to be showcased at the top is only 1 through 5, but it's 10 spots.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A nigga can get on this. Nicole versus Nate, Jazzy versus Jermaine, Ronnie versus Lamont, Wavy Derek versus Ronnie, Divine battling. Is that Divine versus Sko? Brandon versus Chris Golden, Jeremy versus D Lane, Gohan, Matt V versus APV. Come on now, y'all can't tell me you niggas can't get over there and get some work in. No disrespect to them guys, but you can get some work in over there. Now, when you get over here to these other niggas and this nigga and these niggas over here, shit, nigga, shit, it's different over here. When you wanna line up against the top niggas in the game, you gotta get your work done over there. Get your weight up. Shit.
So, but what you think? How long you gotta hold those spots before you say
who gonna be back? Shanika's coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How long do you think you gotta hold those spots on those other spots before you say, "Hey, let me get a run"?
I say you gotta be at least #1 and #2 on one of those banners.
But like on Illis, you got to be in the top 10 just to even call out the 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 spot. So you got to be on the banner just to call out the top dogs. So like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta come in. You can't just you can't come off the street and be like, "Hey, I want #1." You gotta be at least number 10 or 5 through 1 to call out them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be on the banner just to call out the top dogs.
Where's this at?
On Illis.
Oh yes, I did see that. That's dope.
So it's a challenge right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge right there.
That's the same concept. That I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it on Illis.
So then you say you graduate.
Right now.
But to say you
you got to be #1, #2 on the Illis banner or the WL banner to be able to. You can even say top 3 or top 5. I don't know. You got to be top 5 on either one of those banners to be able to make a call out on the ES banner. And y'all niggas that's on the ES banner, be on the ES banner. Nigga, it's the most prestigious banner in the game. Keep it.
It is. Motherfuckers brush for that shit.
Banner,
it's about that way. Wait. Shit, I think a lot of people might be ducking a little bit this month, maybe because of the Wave Team Championships coming up. But I don't know. I want to see what it looks like. Because motherfuckers drop out because they don't want to flex their pattern before that big game, but the big matches. But shit. But then after that's gonna happen, it's gonna be on and popping again because Wave of Thrones. I seen it. I was like, "Hey, this is my time. Let me sneak up in there. All these big dogs is hiding. Shit, let me get up in here, And then, boom. And then after that tournament came, they was all back outside. I was like, "Oh, time to go. Just put one more foot back on the porch again." Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm still out here, but I ain't out here. Shit.
But who makes the rule, especially the way the judges was going? You can lose a battle because motherfuckers like other niggas more. Hey, I'm gonna say this, DQ. And I said this the other day. I think the judging ain't never gonna be fixed, but I feel like right now, I don't feel like judging right now is horrible. I don't feel like the judging right now is horrible. Out of 100 battles, niggas might get 5 wrong. I say that. I could say that. We just had Shark Week battles, tough battles. Everybody who won should have won. Everybody who lost should have lost. Wave of Thrones, we only had what? Maybe one that was like definitive. We had one that was the definitive. Wow, how did he lose? You know what I mean? With Hashem. I think that was the one definitive, how did he lose battle?
Oh, yeah.
But everything after, even the Ditto in Maisha battle, it was a good battle. It was a toss-up.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't feel like the judging is that bad. I feel like at 100 battles, 5 get fucked up. All we can try to do is get it down to 2 battles. It's like, 2 out of 100. But it's always gonna be some fuck ups. Niggas is gonna miss calls, and nothing we can do about that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it's that bad. I think it's definitely gotten better. It's definitely gotten a lot better.
Throughout this year, since I've seen, yes, it has got a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that the voting has, and then people that are voting, they're all coming around. You know what I'm saying? It's not no new face popping up out the blue, going like, "Man, where the fuck you just come from?" Like, giving all cats to this like, where's your foot? Like, you click on the name, no footwork, no traction, nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's been out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers really got traction out here, and that who's voting. And so, but it's an all new year and an all new system. They got the new voter, the 4 ways, the direct ways, and shit like that. What you got to be on ES, I think that should be on everybody's platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got some poor fucking directs and shit, hey, we can't take this shit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
we say Jay Foreign. Hey, even Kobe played a core season before he came back to the NBA and got his rings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you gotta develop. You gotta hone your skills somewhere. I was on the back block when I was bus connections, but I call it the back block. I was on a back block for like 8 to 9 months, almost a year, before I stepped over the motherfucking ES and started going live over there. Those who know. Got and honing on my skills and got my workout. Got my brushing up, got my waves up, and then I pop back out over there.
Yeah, but that's like I said. Then the middle of the year, they're gonna say, "Where have you been? What have you done? Who have you helped?" And then if you can't say, if all you can say is, "Well, I was number 3 on ES banner," they're gonna say that ain't enough.
Nah, they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that because you got an argument now. If that was the rules, then you got an argument. Nigga, I was on number 3 on ES banner, nigga, for months, nigga. And you could be able to say, nigga, not that WRL bullshit, not that Illis bullshit, nigga. The real banner, the league. I was in the big show. I was in the show.
Yeah, but everybody on Illis and everybody on WRL gonna be like, "I never heard of this nigga. I never heard. Who is this nigga?"
But no, they have to have heard of you because you came from those banners. You came from that WRL banner. You came from that motherfucking Illis Waiver banner to get to ES, so they know you.
No, I'm saying if everybody is not on every page, but it's a lot of the same waivers on the same banners. I see what you're saying though, Banks. Like, it makes sense. Like, you can't just come to the ES banner and call out a spot if you've never done anything else. Like, nigga, who the fuck are you? But it's like the person who's coming out there, it's like, who the fuck are y'all niggas? Like, when Reese showed up for Wave of Thrones, everybody's like, who the fuck is this nigga? But he came in and killed shit. I think he came and made it to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it's like, if that shit was in effect, we would have never heard of Reese. Then he went on every banner. Then he got number 1.
I'm not saying tournament, because even in tournaments right now, you gotta, even Wave of Thrones, you gotta qualify.
Yeah.
And then you got the gauntlet. So to even get to Wave of Thrones, you gotta go through some shit. You gotta qualify for the fucking gauntlet, and then you gotta get through the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like niggas. It used to be niggas just sign up. The first 16 niggas sign up, and then there's a go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this was the most competitive Wave of Thrones I've seen. You've been around a long time. You probably seen the first one.
No, I wasn't in Brush Connections then, but I see what's so. But I know the backstory. Like I know the history. I know all the winners. Like it was Mr. Goodbye, then Trap, then Zay, then Gifted, then HD, and now Nicole Nelson, right? But I feel like Reese should have won that year that Zay Wavy won, but because he didn't have that notoriety, niggas was like, nah, because you even pulled that battle up and you saw for yourself, like, hold on, now.
Damn, my young boy might have lost this one right here.
I know y'all squad, but it's like, hey, man, Reese. I feel like Reese should have took that shit, man. I still feel like that.
Yeah,
but it's too late.
That's too late. But that's what we hate and love about the game, though. In a sense, like, I mean, we can look back on it now and say, but at the time, it was a close fucking battle. It was a close battle.
No, it wasn't. It was not a close battle, bro. Reese had that shit.
I ain't gonna look for the battle right now, but it was a close battle.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Reese should have won that shit hands down. All cats. Reese.
All cats. He ain't even flow. I gotta give my nigga something now. The fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
Close battle my ass, man. Close battle my ass.
Man, what's going on with you, man? I put out a warning in the beginning of the podcast. I told niggas, man, if you ever come for this man or do anything, if you step on his foot at a party,
say
apologize.
All you gotta do is
give him money in his hand. However much those sneakers cost,
if you
pay him
step
double.
on my shoe in a party, all you gotta do, I don't even gotta hear you say excuse me. Just put your hands up and do the little head nod like you do when niggas let you go first driving. Do that. You
good. I don't want to risk it, my nigga. I'm paying you double what the shoe cost, nigga. With some J's, nigga, his $5. Buy yourself 2 new pairs, nigga, on me. I don't want no repercussions from this shit.
I don't ever just pick somebody and say, hey, I'm gonna bother this person just because the sun is up.
What did that man say to you?
He told me what I better not do. He told me you better stop. Like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you gonna do if I don't? Like, first of all, nigga called me. And I like 4 missed calls. I get up, like, what the fuck calling me?
This is my point right there, Drip. This man said you better not do this, and you took it upon yourself to go on for a week about this man.
All right, no, because what you gonna do? Like what you mean? I better like you? What he say? What he say? And he making incisions, infringement. I don't like these words so much as please, thank you. You know, like I'm sorry for coming in your spot, messing up your party, Nikki. I don't like that shit.
Hey, man.
You saying what you gonna do, and you saying, look, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Okay, I'm gonna give you a reason to. Now you got a reason to do X, Y, and Z.
It's the duck lips for me, man.
It's the duck lips for me, G.
What's going on, Drip? Tapped in and talk about that Zay battle.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what I think that was one of the league. I mean, one of the games. The game dropped the ball on that one because of like. That make that argument niggas be saying about the favoritism so true. Like, it ain't. I don't think it's so much anymore. Like, but that was one of the points where it was like, yo, y'all niggas cold for that, bro. That was a step. One of the most step backiest 4-ways too ever. He had to step. That nigga Zay had step back.
Banks biased. Banks hella biased though. He big
you know I am, man. Give my nigga flow or something. You ain't gonna all cat my nigga out here. Not me. Not in front of me.
That shit was cold. He ain't had no edges. Was he WTBD at that point though?
No, not yet. He wasn't yet.
That's why he biased still. That's why it's still because he was OTF at that point.
Yeah.
This is it right here. If Drip asks for a large meal, you bring him a medium. It's
It's
up
up all
all
year.
year, all
Hey
year.
yo, they just made a rule in ES to save B Web. Hey yo, that shit crazy, man. That nigga got they got Jordan rules, they got B Web rules in ES. You can't talk about B Web in ES no more.
Let's
There you
keep it a
go.
hundred. If you, cause you motherfuckers be selective. That's saying motherfucking voting is 80% accurate. Cut the bullshit. For real, it is. I don't
All
give
right,
it.
let's keep it a
I
buck
would give
though.
the voting 90% accuracy.
90% accuracy. If you go to a battle and say just because the voting is 90% accurate, I'm gonna cheat. I don't want to hear your opinion. I'm sorry. Your opinion is you done out here, bro. Like I don't want to hear your opinion. If you think like, bro, I know they gonna cheat.
Cause
I know it, but I'm not about to.
integrity go a long way on the pages.
It
If
definitely
you behind
does.
the scenes, that doesn't mean you don't know nothing or can't help the next wave. But if you're not outside, then who knows? Wait, then
I feel
who
like you
knows
gotta
who's
have
gonna be
waves.
passed?
You gotta have waves,
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta have waves, bro, and your waves gotta be up to par. Like I said, I don't feel like you gotta be on another banner just to call out them ES niggas. But if you make the call out, the battle should at least be. It should at least be a close,
Hey Drip,
close battle.
hey Drip, how in tune is your wife with waving?
Very. She tapped in.
Could she judge a battle?
I think she judged that shit like how I used to judge that shit. Like when I used to judge at first before I was breaking that shit down, I was going based off who waves I want on my head. Like which nigga waves. If God told me right now, look, I'm taking your head, your pattern. Which one of these motherfuckers you want on your head?
She going off of who waves look better.
Hmm?
My
Yeah.
nigga said
What you
the
say?
amazement.
Not
I
true.
was
What battle?
judging on the amazement.
No, that's
Shit.
not true. I can judge.
Yeah. How my wife look at it, she just be
Um,
like,
Wait, wait,
she
wait, wait. You
like
said you could
shining
do
light.
what?
I
What
judge
you
what
say,
they
Brett?
are in the
My
crown.
wife, she be looking at
Hold
shining
on.
light, shit like that.
Oh, his waves is cute. His hair's, he got pretty hair.
Yeah, it's laid. Look how laid it is. Or
I can hear you.
if you
Speak
see a
up.
beehive, she'd be like, nah, look at that bald spot.
All right, speak up. Hold on. Here she go right here. What you say?
I judge them with their crowns, with the definition, with they flow into their crown. I know what they doing.
Oh,
See,
okay.
no,
Excuse me.
I didn't say it.
No, I said it. You like, see, he talking about
I
her.
didn't say that about you.
He talking about, hey, yo,
See,
hey, yo,
like, look at. There's somebody outside that looks into the wave community that can tell you categories and pinpoint shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the experience that you got. But can those people vote? Or is that allowed to be voted? Like motherfuckers, like you got to have a pattern. But she just jumped on here and broke down categories, bro. Like sit here and she's like, I know how to judge from crown to definition. You know what I'm saying? Like, so does that person have to have a pattern to judge something, the
I
knowledge
think
that
it
they
would
know?
be.
I think that somebody who just in it like who just a follower of the community but not necessarily don't have waves or don't wave. I don't know. I would kind of would have to. I wouldn't be able to trust their integrity as far, well, not integrity as far as the biasness, because it's
Mhm.
like you have favorite. If you hear and you don't wave, you have favorite waivers
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're
True,
not
true that.
actively brushing to beat anybody.
yeah.
Like you ain't got to no smoke with nobody, so you love everybody, and you got some guys, some people, some waivers who are your favorite, and they probably are one of the people who have the top waves in the game. So it's like I wouldn't want. I don't know. I mean, they probably could vote, but I'll be nervous about. I'll be nervous about
You ain't
going up
never
against Jeezy.
beat your waves. Why would
You
you do
you,
it?
Uh-huh.
you feel
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying? I'll be nervous about
Viviana
going
got a
up against
valid point
Jeezy.
to come with that shit. What you say?
I said if you're a singer and you're in a singing battle, even on TV, all the singers prior that's judging you were singers prior. If it's a dance battle, they were dancers before. So if you've never waved, I wouldn't feel comfortable judging anything. I've never had waves to judge. Just because I can see them and say this is this and that, I still shouldn't be a judge because I've never went through the steps myself.
That's how I feel. I agree with that.
What
That
about the people? What about the people who are journalists who decide who goes into the Hall of Fame? Most of
That's
them
the
never played
bullshit too. I ain't
basketball.
gonna lie, that's the bullshit. If you ain't never played this sport, how the fuck you picking when I get my jacket? That's the bullshit.
Motherfuckers in the Hall of
I
Fame
didn't
based
even know.
off
I
motherfuckers
didn't
who
even
never
know
played
that,
basketball before,
bro.
or never played
I
on
was
a
32 years
real
old when I found that out.
collegiate level.
Bro, I just found that out just now. Are you telling me it's not athletes and shit picking that shit? It's journalists?
It's journalists.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. You bullshitting.
Mike Wilbon, the fat black nigga from Around the Horn. Tony Kornheiser.
Bro,
These are niggas that
you
are
gotta
on that
you
Hall of
gotta
Fame
be
committee.
shitting me. These are the niggas voting. It's not other Hall of Famers and shit like
There's
that.
Yeah, them niggas.
journalists.
It's just bro, I wouldn't even play another down until they stop that shit. I would hey the players need to bond together. We ain't playing another motherfucking down until y'all fix this shit.
They getting phased out though. Like they bringing in a lot of the NBA players to like be anchors for the
The
game and
anchors, yeah. So yeah.
That's what should like
yeah,
even it, y'all could be journalists, y'all could talk a little bit, yeah. But as far as picking who get them jackets and shit, sit y'all ass down somewhere, bro. Go report on what the fuck our findings. You can report on our findings, what we
yeah,
say if you agree or not. But to
But
be
if
a
you got knowledge of the game, why can't you be that vote?
because it's
You know
different,
what
they
I'm
ain't
saying?
bro.
Coaches, the coaches that never played in
they,
the collegiate level of sports before. There are coaches.
You
But
coach
then they
the
coach
game.
that team to get a championship.
they
Yeah,
Then
but
because
they
you
they
coach
coach
that.
the
Hey,
game though.
don't they give coaches of the year? They give all that shit. So if they do cross over to a different platform, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I never touched a ball in my life, but I just coached this motherfuckers to this championship. You know what
Coaching
I'm
ain't
saying?
shit
I know
With
though.
the
for a
level of
fact
talent
Andy
I
Reid ain't
had,
never played football before. I know
you know,
Andy Reid ain't never played football before.
Bill Belichick
I
ain't ever
know
played.
Bill Belichick ain't never took a snap
But he
before.
you know,
knows the game though. Like he know the game. He know what it takes to be a champion. He know what it takes to win and
So
shit.
why can't somebody who don't have waves be able to judge a battle?
because he
If
knows
you
how it
ain't
takes
all
to
right,
win
if you
to
coaching,
judge that shit.
if you coaching,
Bill Belichick never took a professional snap before.
But he can line up 11 motherfuckers to go win a Super Bowl. Six of them
So why
bitches.
exactly.
can't somebody who just know the game like
Or
that, who know waves?
you gotta have that kind of resume. What did you do in the game though to
yeah.
show that you know this shit though? Like
Bill Belichick never took a snap.
So
no,
what?
but
But
I'm saying, but he knew the pieces to put together to get them motherfucking chips.
Yeah,
He
he did. So why? So I think somebody else could do that as
All
well.
right, so that's like me then. Me, boom. I ain't never played in a motherfucking what's that shit? Wave team championship. But I know how to put the motherfucking pieces together to get there. I
Well,
know how to you feel me put the motherfuckers into play.
but
So I'm
but
saying you
you're a
gotta
waiver though.
that was you
You're a
last
waiver
year.
though. But that
yeah,
you're
you
a
gotta
waiver
have the
though.
motherfucking
You
pieces
just
though.
got to the pros. Like
Yeah,
you just took
the
a professional
motherfucking
snap.
pieces. But you gotta be able to do that though. You gotta be able to put the pieces together, get to the pros. You can't just be a nigga that's just
No, but drip the whole underlining though. You're a waiver, so you know how to. Hey, you know what motherfuckers gonna look out for lineups and all that shit. So that's not. He's talking about no one that got the knowledge of the
No,
waving
no, no,
and
no, no,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
you
no. I'm
gotta
not
be
saying
like
that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
you
that.
gotta go
What I'm
through the
saying
goddamn
is
school like the referees and shit.
somebody who doesn't wave. Let's say they've been following the wave game for 6 years, but they never had waves. They respect the community. They are fans of the culture. They love niggas who got waves. You know, they love to see niggas patterns and all that shit. They love to see niggas battle. But they know, listen, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
I don't think
But
they should judge.
you know,
Yeah, I feel like lead the judging to the motherfuckers who that been there before, understand how like brother, people who take that shit serious, like people who know like how important they judging is, how important it is to not make a bad call, how it feels to get a bad call against you. Like that motherfuckers know, like I don't know about putting it in nobody else's hand. You'll have to go to the motherfucking referee school like the referees do and shit and pass a referee exam. You gotta pass a judging exam. You get me? It
But
just
even
on
then,
what
like, you
level?
have ways. Like niggas gotta be able to call you out. Like you judging all reckless and shit. Niggas want smoke after that. And if you ain't got ways, you ain't no
that
judge.
that.
You ain't got no ways. Then what you gonna do? Just
Bro,
say,
you
I
can't call a judge out because you didn't like the judge's call, bro.
it
Yeah,
happens
because that's
every
their
day,
opinion.
Tony. Tony used
That's
to do it.
what the
I never got down with that either. That was Tony. That was like I said. We all got an uncle we let do what the fuck we want at the
A
barbecue. He
couple
talk
niggas is
reckless.
doing that shit. Couple niggas been doing that shit,
He
bro.
talk reckless. He might say something to your baby mama. Oh boy, you surely leave that nigga. That's your uncle. He gonna do what he want to do.
That nigga call me out because of the way because the way I judge they battle. Nah, Banks, you gotta see me now. What? What?
That
Nigga, what?
that's
but then you respectfully submit that 4-way, and
Yeah, I did.
I
so
I
think that
did.
was
I did.
that was BS though, bro. Like, don't call a judge out because you didn't like the way he voted. Because then that's gonna make didn't that make it that make the judges be like, fuck this shit, I'm not voting. If I'm not a battle waiver, but a nigga want to call me out because I'm voting on a battle, I don't feel like I said, you just have had to been in the game around and like, bro, niggas gotta know your integrity. Integrity is more important to me than have battled before.
I just feel like you gotta have waves. You don't necessarily gotta battle, but you gotta have waves. Like, goddamn,
Yeah.
can we even see your waves? You judging on these battles, talking about this and that.
so let's just put a prime thing. Cece, she's been around, right? So
Yeah, but
like
she
say
don't judge battles
she
though.
I
Who?
know,
Who?
but just
But she
uh
could.
Who you talking
that
about, Spook?
Cece,
Cece.
Mrs.
Okay.
Cole, yeah, she's like let's put that perspective. She's been around. Say that. Is that can I be a judge? Like if
No,
that's
you know what
perspective,
I'm saying?
like because
I
that's the
think Cece
knowledge
will be
she would
biased.
never have a pattern.
I think she might have a little bias in her. Everybody's her baby.
Yeah, but that's
She gonna have
everybody. But
trouble.
so
He talking
how's
about he
that going to be
thinks
a
she may
bias?
have
Is
a little
everybody her
bias
baby?
in her.
She gonna be giving niggas ties. Cece, I can't do this to my
But
babies. It's
I'm
a
ready
tie.
for the Thai culture to die in
Cece
2026.
gonna
Yeah,
be
That's
because
giving
what it's
niggas
about.
ties. It's a tie.
it should be a defined. Hey, that person won that category. Because if you
It's
say
the
you
only
see a tie,
thing
you'd be
she's
like,
tying
I
is
ain't got to fix
Yeah,
direction.
my
I feel
flow.
you on it. I'm just saying. I'm just making a joke.
Direction and
If
quality
Cece
is
was
the
to
only
battle,
thing that should be tied, bro.
if she was to vote, I feel like she might. She been around long enough. She done hosted battles. She seen how niggas. Cece probably could judge some motherfucking battles.
She is a judge. She's been judging. She judge on music and waves and stuff, but I don't agree with it, and she don't have waves. I know everybody love her and stuff, but she don't have waves, bro.
Hey, she got me a promised land. I'm gonna tell you that. Motherfucker, over on musical ways. I was
But
like,
see,
yeah, there you
but
go.
that's where you get that. You get to do that though.
Shit.
It should be the same shit. Like you gotta go over there. You gotta go there to get your
Hey,
waves up before you come over here. Go there, get your judging up. Let motherfuckers see your judge
yeah,
resume.
y'all might think
Yeah.
y'all might
See?
think Nick is voting on battles. Y'all might think it's Nick Cole voting on some of these battles. It might be Cece. Like you at work, nigga, don't worry about it. I do it.
Ah!
I got it.
Shit. But ain't no hey, Nicole ain't put no controversy votes out here so to get talked about. So hey, they must have been solid facts.
I got it. Don't worry about it, baby. I got it. He probably
Yeah, it
hey,
ain't too
baby,
many
I'm at
battles
work.
that
He
be
went on these
just.
battles. He waiting on me. All right.
There ain't
I
too
got
many
you.
battles that be like, bro. Oh, bro, this was. I think the only battles I seen recently that was like, yo, this is bullshit. Was when Jeezy beat Shanika. Was when Sham lost to Simeon, and
You think Jeezy should have lost to Shanika?
I do think that he should have lost that battle. He wasn't ready yet. It wasn't ready yet.
Was it an obvious loss?
It definitely was. It definitely was, bro. At that point where he was in the like, I don't know if motherfuckers was judging where. Oh, I see where he gonna be. Let me give him that. He gonna be there in a minute, but he wasn't there. He wasn't
Nah, he
there.
gonna fix that. He gonna fix that
Yeah,
shit.
he gonna fix that shit. Let me get it. You feel me? It wasn't there at that point. You feel me?
That was a tight battle, man.
It was tight, but the edge goes too.
What categories?
I think Jeezy only won crown.
You ain't giving connections?
I do tie like y'all do. You don't want to say the other nigga won. I don't want to say Jeezy won, so I'm gonna say tie. That's what the judges be doing. I don't want to say he won.
So I think it came down to definition. She got definition.
She got definition and she got flow.
And she
I
got
don't think
flow.
I don't think flow and definition as a combination wins a battle, but I believe she had cats as well.
People gave him connections and Crown.
Connection Crown together is a good
I
combination
think
of them.
that's what I think that was a deciding factor in the battle. The which categories outweighed the other one.
Yeah.
People gave her flow and definition. People gave him Crown and connects.
Is
And that's just what it was.
have points yet?
Huh?
Do the categories have points yet?
Nah. They don't. They don't. But I feel like that's what it was. That was a split in my opinion.
That nigga said niggas throw integrity around, but you know what? I lost that battle. Y'all tripping. Ain't never did that. But yeah, continue. You can't compare a nigga taking his W that the judges gave him to a nigga cheating, bro. You can't compare the two. That's crazy.
Crown wins battles. You can lose all categories, nigga. You win Crown, you won.
I feel like connection should hold the most weight since it's more blocks that you gotta look for it for.
Crown is definitely
Nah, man. Niggas, listen. Niggas be connected, bro.
with no crown or
Everybody
flow.
Crown
Yeah.
ain't out there like that, cuz.
Shit, I was that nigga. Shit, that crown means everything. I feel like.
I've seen niggas well connected, bro.
But
No Crown.
Well, that's how Zay Wavy beat Reese, because Reese had a crown then.
Zay had the booty hole. That's my
Why we keep talking about this battle? I'm feeling like I'm
because,
talking
bruh.
about
Because, we like getting under your skin,
no,
nigga.
man.
Because, nigga, we like
My
getting under
nigga
your
get
skin,
that win,
nigga.
man. He got
Like,
that dub.
We want to see you cry about your young bull, baby. We trying to get under your skin.
I feel like he got that dub, man. Let my nigga live, bro.
all right, but connections. I feel like it's like connections count in all four blocks, and crown
nah,
only count
I think crown and flow, crown
one
and
block.
fucking flow. Those should be the hit. The whole hit. Like you can have blotchy ways if everything ain't lining up from the crown down out. Shit, like those could you could connect.
Yeah, but that connect shit it's crown. Like I said, we was talking about that shit. Is it crown connections flow or is it crown flow connects?
Crown flow connects like
That's
that.
what I felt like it was
Crown.
crown flow connects definition.
Yep, just
Hey,
like that.
yo,
Cause you
Drip, let me
that
ask you a
flow,
question,
you
Drip.
gotta have that flow coming from your crown
Because
out.
if
Like
your
if it
flow
don't
don't
spill
match your
out,
pattern, you're not
yeah,
taking it. If you got connects,
yeah,
but your flow not matching the pattern, like at
yeah,
all.
But it's
yeah.
people that have battles that don't have no crown. People have won battles without a crown.
I seen it every day.
But that's
Hey, yo, Drip, let me
motherfuckers
ask
gotta
you a
get
question.
better at that. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get better.
Drip, we was talking earlier about me and Brett was talking earlier about all the teams, right, in the league, and how we both agree that you know each team is like a subgroup within the bigger group. Like us as waivers, we are a team. We are, what I mean, overall, we all together.
Yeah,
You agree
facts.
with that?
I do. I definitely do.
If somebody randomly came on the pages and started attacking Brett personally, would you have his back?
I definitely would. If we out and about, like I say, even if we was at a fucking wave event and some shit go down with some other
I
niggas
was
and some
talking
other
about on the
niggas.
pages. I was talking
I'm
about
talking
on
about
the
in
pages.
general. We are all together. Like we are together. Whether we are the people. We are the children of the world, my niggas. We the children of the world.
I mean, you don't
Yeah.
really run shit, but
I don't run shit.
I respect your opinion.
Back stuff.
I mean, but yeah, we was talking. I was talking about that, and I was like, as much as we pick on Danny, I don't think anybody else would be allowed to come in the game and pick on
I
Danny.
fuck with Danny. Nah, it ain't.
Like that's
Shit,
nobody
but
can pick on him.
Shit, Danny be the one to pick on them first. and
Definitely.
shit.
Danny gonna go
You know what I'm
start.
saying?
Danny gonna go
Like
get us in some shit.
I would
Danny
have
definitely will.
I have seen witness Danny. Like somebody will win a battle and Danny will be right under there, like
Blacklight.
shoot the four, and you be like, damn,
You
Danny,
can't
I
win.
he did me like that. I was like, Danny, like what did I what like? And then I was like, I have to take this as an honor. Like this nigga sees me and he
Bruh.
wants to battle me. I have to take this as an honor. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
we was telling
Not
niggas. If
Yo,
Danny has
don't
not
take it as an
inboxed
honor.
you,
It
but
is
if
no,
not
Danny
an
has,
honor to get called out by Danny. Danny
but
is
hey,
it ain't
as
just
long as
getting
you
called out by Danny no more. That's not it. If Danny has not inboxed you a black light of your pattern, you ain't shit.
hey,
you ain't
man,
shit.
you ain't shit because he gave me one. And I was like, damn, why you do this to me, bro? And I'm like, okay, I see you, thank you. And then wait, he left me alone. And then like 2 or 3 months later, I won the crown. And then he put the big post up in the pages like Ocean Spook. Hey, I need the four. I'm looking at him like, what? What did I do? Like, hey, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just campaigning and trying to chill. Like, I ain't running over
We
like no like. I respect his
we
brushwork, you know what
over
I'm saying?
at
Like I
40 and
respect that
40
man's brushwork, but
inquiries. We are trying to make Danny a better waiver for the pages. We trying to, you feel me, rehabilitate him for the game. You know what I'm saying?
hey
That's what
man,
we trying to
he's
do.
Yo,
got great brushwork, but I like I don't
We
want to if
trying
I
to
lose man,
rehabilitate his
hey,
character
look at
for the game.
it's a lose-win situation because if I do give him the four-way and then he smacks me up, I'm losing with the man, Danny smacked you up. So there went that one. But then if I win, they'd be like, man, why are you picking on that man like that? You know what I'm saying? It's
it's a
like
lose-lose situation with Danny.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah,
don't like battling him.
and
That's
it's
why I
like
don't like battling him.
so you got to respect his brushwork. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not scared to challenge anybody, and I respect that. Like that's not anything from that, but I'm not going to give him that because
But I just think
I don't want the backlash. You know what I'm saying?
when you call somebody out, it gotta at least be close. And even if you get skunked, right? Let's say you get skunked because of overall. I mean, the categories can be picked something different. You gotta at least be taking some categories and shit like that and make it a good battle. If you getting all cats, bro, leave that man alone
And then I'm
until
like,
you
see,
can get some dubs, bro.
yeah. So, but you got to respect his knowledge and shit like that. But that's one thing.
He gotta
Yeah,
apply it to
I stick up
himself
for the
though.
dude.
That's what we
I
trying to
stick
tell
up
him.
for the dude. You
That
know what I'm saying?
knowledge
Like,
you gotta apply it to thyself though. Like you feel me? If a pastor out there living wrong, I don't. You can't get up and preach shit to me. You out here
yeah.
backsliding and shit, but you up here preaching to me. No, god damn it. Your life, you gotta get your shit together. You feel me? Don't give me no advice and you ain't got your pattern together, bro. Get that shit together, and then when you giving me the advice, I could say, okay, I could look at your pattern. Like I've been seeing that a lot too. Like the knowledge ain't matching the pattern, bro.
I want to
Yeah.
say something real quick. I want to speak on the course here, and I want to speak on behalf of BDB gang. Um, I think we need to have you know how Dave Chappelle on Dave Chappelle he had the race
The racial draft.
the race
He
draft.
come on, got yourself a deal.
I th-
That nigga wiped his hand off after they shook hands.
the black delegation requested Eminem. Oh hell no, buddy. You waited in Tyrone.
Wait a minute, Tyrone.
You
I'm
got to
hustling.
get full.
But don't try to hustle me. I want to say
He said,
something.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
I'm hustling, baby.
Don't try to hustle a
Don't try to
hustler.
hustle me. All right.
It's only a couple
Um,
people on the fence that we could be dressed. It's only a couple niggas that's on the fence, bro.
He said a couple niggas on the fence.
Drina, if you ain't here, Drina, step to the front of the stage. Say something. Raise your hands, Drina.
Bro, that's it's course.
Huey,
It just look
Huey, we
medium.
will allow you to speak on Drina's behalf, Huey, if you are here.
He
Hurricane
said, "Be
Drina.
careful what you ask for, Banks. You'll get released." He going to the straight hair community because we don't want Banks ass.
I built this shit.
Get
Brick by
to the
brick.
state community.
Banks gonna be a straight hair waiver because we ain't picking his ass
That's
up.
course, man. That's course.
That's course.
That's
That's
course.
course. It just look
That's course.
medium. It just got a medium
Yeah,
look to it.
yeah,
You
What?
know, shout out to sis. It looks
yeah,
so good that it look medium. Like you feel me?
yeah.
It's
That's
course,
course.
but it just look medium. It look like a soft hair wave hair. It look like a soft hair waiver.
Yeah,
See what they
That's
got
the
8
B.
waves on the top, though, man.
That's
Listen,
the B.
man.
That's the B2B game right there. You know what I'm saying? You got
Drina,
to delegate
if
that
you
to get
see this, I
that.
need to
That's
talk
going
to
to the
you.
B2B game. I'm sorry.
I just seen
So,
that. I was scrolling the
or-
pages, and I feel like Drina. I don't know.
uh, and just the lighting just hit right. You know what I'm saying? And that product,
Shout out to Drina.
you get your perfect product,
Bro,
the
the breeders
perfect
are
oil,
bouncing back, bro.
that
Like a lot of
lighting.
motherfuckers don't bounce
Look at,
back
hey,
when they go
she
to
at
it.
work. Look
Bro,
at, they got the best lighting at work. Boom, top shot.
bro,
I know
getting
she got
back,
the watch. She got the watch, so she's finding the flick too. You know what I'm saying? Like you line those kill shots. You just don't take a picture of your
getting
top like
back
that.
ain't easy, bro.
You know what
It's
I'm
really
saying?
not
So
easy.
she probably applied some oil, before she hit that little thing, like bam, and hit
I
it.
want to say something.
That's a BDB game.
I want to say
That's
something
the
real
BDB.
quick, man.
I gotta go. Motherfucking put hashtag crown campaign on this. I told you if I see that fucking crown on ES like this angle, I'm telling,
Hey, yo, I'm
I'm
gonna keep it a
telling.
stack, man. Listen here. Hey, Huey,
You
speak
you
now.
trying to say Jeezy course? Oh no, you don't.
Huey, speak on behalf of Drina. I think she's free world. We're gonna have to pull her
Stop
file,
playing with
Huey.
us. We ain't giving up Jeezy though. We ain't doing that.
We
Hey, don't try
don't
to hustle
want
a
her. We
hustler.
don't want her. We
Don't try to
don't want
hustle
her.
a
We don't
hustler.
want her. We don't want her. Now, I want to say this right here, man. I know niggas respect my ball, but I don't think they put enough respect on my nigga name, man.
Who?
Jeezy brushwork is impeccable, man. I don't think
What you do?
niggas don't really say it enough for me. I mean, he might as my homie, I'm biased, but I don't think niggas put enough
Bro,
respect
these
on my
niggas
nigga
slap
name,
ass.
man.
They slap ass every time. We in the layup line. Stop slapping Jeezy ass. We in the
I'm
layup
just
line,
saying,
okay?
bro. I'm just keeping it a stack, man. That's my
Bro,
dog.
we
I
doing
don't think
warm ups,
niggas
bro.
really. I
We
don't
doing
think
warm ups.
niggas don't really be like, yo,
But that
Jeezy
nigga name
brushwork crazy.
that nigga 360 Jesus, bro. Everybody knows it, bro. We all know it, bro. Hallelujah, amen. Okay.
What we were. Hey, yo, what's up, OG? Welcome to the show, man. First time on. What's good, my boy? How
What
you
it do?
feeling,
What
man?
it do? What it do? What it do?
For sure, man.
The motherfucker do know what he doing. But when you ask him
Exactly.
for help, and you could be there with that nigga gonna tell me. I finally broke my pride down and asked that nigga for help. I said,
I mean, it be like that sometimes.
you know what, bro? This
It be
top
like
fork
that
is whooping
sometimes.
my ass, bro. I don't know what to do. You feel me? What's up? Oh, bro, you got it. You know what you're doing. Oh, this motherfucker here.
You got to Huey, man. You got to speak on this, man. I know Drina.
What's the deal?
That's the homie, but we're gonna have to put it up for review for the Corsair gang, man. We might have to, you know what I mean?
Cause
My
she
Keep
nigga
looking pretty
Course,
it
schmedium. She
real,
looking
real
pretty
my nigga,
medium
schmedium.
out here, man.
that's healthy course here. She course.
Man, shut the fuck up, Huey. She medium. I'm trying to get a draft pick over here. You come on this
Nah,
motherfucking.
cause there's too much of this medium shit going around anyway. All these
You
hair
look
breeds
pretty
niggas
goddamn
running around
schmedium
with
to me.
all these damn good
It's
hair.
schmedium enough.
You cut your
It's
damn,
schmedium
you
enough.
got this much hair. You cut your hair off in 2 days. You roped up. Be that damn good hair. The medium way.
That's all it
Y'all
is.
just gotta put in the same amount of
Listen,
work, man. Y'all just got to have y'all hair compressed
Bruh,
right after
Mike,
the
if
brush.
he helped you, it's because he don't feel like you can get him. Drip, you
talk to
got it,
these
dude.
niggas, Huey. Talk to these
Hey,
free
hey,
world,
Mike, if he helped you, he feel like
free
you
world
not
ass
close enough to get him yet.
motherfucking Cranbrook 2-parent household ass niggas. Man, y'all went to private school. Y'all had a good life.
You had
You
a
had a
good nigga.
good
You had
wave
two
journey.
parents in the household.
They had a great wave journey. Easy wave journey. You
Nigga
put
had a
water in
nanny.
your
You
hand, you
niggas had a
back
nigga. You
up.
had a nanny. You had a fucking nanny, nigga. Nah, Mike. If he helped you, it's because he don't feel like you close enough to get him just yet. He feel like he can help you, and the things you got to do, he gonna be really far down the street by the time you get that shit together. That's why he helped you. If you feel like he might give you a tip that can put you on the same level. He says she
Greg
free
said, "Be the
world.
free
Stop
world,
it,
man.
Banks.
Stop it." Tell him, Greg. Greg said, "Nigga, I'm course.
Banks, what you is, Banks? You medium or you
Man,
course?
I'm PDB because I'm napping it, napping.
That
I'm nap,
nigga.
y'all. I'm
That
nap
nigga
because
shit.
I
If
can't.
he start
Hey,
combing his hair
we
right
seen it.
now,
You seen it. You
if he
try to help
start
me, yo,
combing his
Banks, man.
hair
What's your addy, man? Let me tell
right
you some stuff. You
now,
gotta get
it's
your
gonna
shit
sound
together.
like Banks
You
is
seen it?
biting an apple if he comb his shit.
You talked about me. I seen you. I seen you live. I seen the live you was there. You was calling my shit all types of Brillo
Hey,
bad, and
it's
I
one
heard
product
you.
It's one product out there for you, Banks, that'll change everything up, man.
What is it, man?
A kit, a perm, a perm.
Change your oils up that you're using, man, and go with straight oils instead of using anything that's mixed. And
Yeah.
start using oils like jojoba, babasu, murmur. There's oils out there that'll have that kink. It'll take that kink out.
Mm.
Cause I ain't
I've
gonna
been
lie,
fucking
you
with that
need it.
the Arlo be having me right though. The
Oh,
Arlo.
Arlo oil fire. I'm on bottle number 2 right now. His oil
Yeah.
fire. It's a little
Need it.
on
Hey, you know what I seen the other day? That
the
was
fire.
hilarious, bruh. Somebody shared a live, bruh, where the nigga was heating the bottom of the oil up with the
Oh
motherfucking.
yeah, that's old
Yeah,
school
the
right there.
nigga,
That's
the
that
nigga
nigga
was
white
like,
nigga. What's the name?
the nigga
What's the
had
world?
the nigga started heating his comb up. That was the first hot comb method I seen, bruh.
that
Heating the
was
comb
Uncle
up.
World.
Bruh, the
I
A
love
real
motherfucker had.
plastic comb?
Hold
The
on,
bottle
bro. I
broke
got
though.
the bottle broke. It was hella funny. That nigga was
Yeah,
like,
I got love for Tilt, but Tilt had the biggest L of the year that year. What it was that back we had
Shit,
the Legion sauce out, right?
Banks
And
just
this is
trying to
this is
give
the
up on
hottest
it.
oil in the streets, the Legion sauce. Those who know. They had one for every fucking season. You had the summer
Yeah, I
sauce,
was on
spring
that
sauce.
sauce. The summer sauce was the
Summer,
best.
right. So niggas know. So he was the Anthony, or his name was Anthony, Tilt the World. He was always trying to. He was that guy to always try to like bring some new, but like do some. He was always doing too much. So he's like, listen, if I put product in my hair, warm my comb up, heat my comb up, and comb it in, it's gonna melt down the product and distribute it through my hair. Like he was doing extra shit. So he calls himself, I guess, doing a hot oil treatment or whatever. So he has a fucking candle lighter, like a torch.
What?
He's holding the bottle
I
up.
remember that shit. The tilt-a-whirl with the swirl.
And, and he fucking broke the fucking. I knew I could find this bitch because this motherfucker's everywhere. He fucking
What?
heated the damn bottle
It's
up
a
and
lot
broke
of
the
history
goddamn
lost.
bottle.
It's a lot of history lost when the first WRL went
Oh
down.
man, it's
That
man.
shit hurt a lot of people, man. Nigga, I lost 5 years, man.
I,
4 years worth of work.
easy, man. It was a lot. It was a
I'm running
lot
the
that happened,
campaign
man.
now, and I'm trying to go back and find some of my old different pictures with different squads and shit like that, and I can't even put my hands on the pictures and shit.
Yeah, you got
Man, I know I got some kill shots. I got some battles over there.
Hell yeah, my biggest wins over there. I
Damn,
found a few though. I'm gonna start dropping a few.
yeah, I'm gonna
crazy
start
live.
saving.
There's some man, listen, some crazy purge battles over there. There's some shit talking lives over there. I like to go back and watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I had
Just
some lives over there, man.
all I did is hear. I wish I could have witnessed a little bit of it.
yeah, it was fun, man. It was good fun.
Yeah, that live was on ES.
Yeah, I got it right here. Here you go, this nigga right here. And you can hear him when he's talking. He's trying to sound too smart for himself. You know those niggas that just sound too smart for themselves.
yeah, look, go
Get
to
this
before
sauce
when it
hot.
broke.
This is like a hot oil.
Nigga, that was
Hot
30.
oil trick.
Yeah,
That was a $30 play back in the
That's
damn
day.
what it's
right.
all about. Getting out,
That was a $30 play
locking
4
in
Watch how
all the
years.
scared he
oil
got. Watch how scared
that
he
you can
get.
get. Kato. And this is mainly inspired by the live Kato had last night when he was talking about the Corsair waves and how well we perform out in the with heat,
Trying to sound
especially with
smart.
low porosity. I made a post about that before.
He
And
think talking proper gonna make him sound smarter.
what's up, Kato?
That's what it is.
Oh
Dumbass.
shit.
Oh shit!
It was the look. It was the look after it broke. It was the look back.
And what's up, Kato?
Yeah.
Wait, no, right
That
here.
right there. That's when you know you fucked up. It was
Hey,
the look right after it broke. It was that right there.
bruh. I was in
You
I,
tears watching this
I,
shit,
I
bruh.
spent 20 hours and I just busted my else.
it was like $30. That shit was like $25, $30 for them
But
motherfuckers, man.
wait, He tried to bounce back though, right? He tried to bounce back and bring out
Oh shit!
the metal comb and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna
Let's
just
just
beat
pretend
this
that
nigga."
didn't happen.
Burnt his
God damn
ass
it!
up.
The fuck you
God
can't
damn
heat
it!
up glass.
Goddamn.
Oh,
Yes,
He
it's
is
over for you,
tripping.
buddy.
I done fucked up.
I fucked.
Hey,
Drip, take that audio, Drip.
he didn't
Drip,
delete
take
that.
that audio, Drip.
I done fucked
I done
up.
fucked up.
He,
But that nigga
he
went
didn't
to,
delete
then he
that.
started heating his comb up and started combing his goddamn hair. I said,
Yo,
"Oh, this nigga straightening his hair."
was
It's
it
in
this
this
one?
live. Yeah, it's in this live.
What was it? A metal comb or a
Yeah, go
plastic?
back. 2-4. It's right. It's like a little bit right directly after that shit. After he clean it all up, he gonna bust out the
Grab
comb.
the other light.
Man, he must have just made
Yeah,
that
here
shit
you
up
go. Go
just right
back.
then and
Right.
there. Cause
You
if
know
he
how
had never
your
tried that
auntie or your
shit,
mom's got down with the hot comb. All right. Ever so
oh
slightly.
hell no,
Need to be real careful. I'm a welder. I know how to work some heat. Ever
Do
oh
so
you?
hell no,
Do you
This,
know
get
how
the
to work
hell out
heat?
of here.
this nigga talking about I'm a welder. I know
I
how
know
to
how
work
to
heat.
work some
slightly.
heat.
What? That flame is
You just want to
coming.
warm this bitch up. You just want to warm it up. You don't want it
Bro.
steaming hot. You just want to slightly warm
Oh,
it
he
up.
got a
I gave
toast
it
lighter.
about 4 or 5 strokes.
You know,
I'm gonna give it
Instagram.
3 more. 1, 2,
Oh, that's something you don't want to do.
3. Now with
Hell
this
He got
warm comb,
blisters on his head.
it's gonna heat the oil up, open up my pores, and help everything sink in.
Bro,
what?
no, it's not. No, it's not.
All right.
What?
See
That's
that?
just gonna put blisters on your scalp.
I can feel it.
Man, cut this off, man. You got Twirl looking crazy. Hey man, this is February. This is almost a year ago. 2008. Almost 5 years ago. 2018. He did this
Yeah,
dumb
that
shit.
was 18 right there.
2018. He did this dumb shit.
Bro, that's when niggas was just like, bro, I'm going to make a method. Niggas was like, bro,
I have to be significant.
I'm
I have
going
to be significant.
I'm going to make a method and niggas just gonna fucking stick with it. That was all that was almost
He did
nah, it
all
ain't
this
as bad as
stupid ass shit in one video.
bro, that's
Yeah.
one video.
that was tough.
Hey,
That was
was he
crazy.
running for
That was
that
Oh,
was a
and
campaign run too?
it went like he was gonna get that shit in 2-3 days.
His
Bro, that
pattern was
motherfucker.
good though. He
Oh,
had a nice little
He gonna
He
get
pattern.
definitely
that
had cool
I
though.
think
He
his
had cool
comb pulled
pattern.
down on the first pull. It was done. He had to go heat that bitch back up.
Cause that shit was so coarse, that shit ate all the heat up, nigga, on my mother.
before, before after he took the flame off the comb and moved it in the air, it was cool. And it had no effect.
He said, yeah, so you know the heat and the centripetal pulse of the bottle, and that motherfucker
That
said,
shit exploded on his ass. And then he proceeds to say, I'm gonna heat my comb up.
but that nigga, what's his name? What's cuz name? Really, he came to the pages, was mad. He said Jeezy stole his hot comb at the. That nigga was like, nigga, and
Yeah,
he
that was
said,
tough, man. Tough
y'all
was
That
favorite waivers is out here hot combing y'all hair. When he was saying that, I had no idea he was talking about me. But that nigga he said, yeah, Drip, you know you hot comb your shit.
Yeah. There is. There's some funny shit that happened. This is why I've been around for so long. I just seen some crazy shit around this motherfucker.
man. Hey, that's excitement, man. That keep you
Bruh,
around. See some shit like that. That
my
man. You
one of
watch
my
it.
favorite things
Hey,
about the
was his live
game,
popping? Was it popping or was niggas
it
just
was
popping
hella
in
people
and
in
out?
that live. It was
Niggas
hella
was in
people.
there.
Kato was in that motherfucker. It was everybody was
Man,
in that
I know.
motherfucker.
I heard him say that in the bottle bus. He said, "What up, Kato?" And said, "Poop."
Everybody was in that motherfucker.
That nigga said, "What up, Kato?" Poop.
It was one nigga on the page. It's like it's a lot of like I don't really hate niggas, but it's one nigga that I hated on the pages, bro. And it was kicking fucking Flavor, bro. Cause he knew he had a kick, bro. He knew he did. And
What
he
did that
just
have
had
to
a
do with you?
he had a
Why?
sneaky. I didn't know. Look, I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was the look. It was the sneaky fucking look he had, bro. Like when he's just like, yeah, I know it's a kid, but you niggas can't prove it. You niggas can't prove it, bro.
That damn show what it was.
It was the he had this look. That motherfucker. Oh yeah, Terrence Baker live was the funniest. Nigga talking about it. I ain't got no love for the pages. Fuck y'all niggas, nigga.
Fuck y'all niggas,
Fuck
nigga.
y'all. Nigga talking about I ain't got no love for the pages, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all
That's
niggas,
definitely
nigga.
top 5 funniest moments on lives on the pages since I've been in this
See,
game.
there's a show right there. Bam. Look at there's a show right there. Look at Banks. We got it.
Top
The top
5
top
funniest
five
lives
funniest
ever,
moments of
bro.
the fucking wave game. You know what I'm saying? Right there.
Facts.
Shit.
That one,
And then you can throw that medium BDB game
the
draft on that
number
top of that
one
motherfucker
funniest
too.
moment of the
Have some
game,
fun.
though. I was not there to witness that, or I would have made dude life a living hell if I was here. When the nigga got in the tub with the bubbly, with the champagne if I was around for that, cuz would have he probably would have never came back. That nigga got in the
Oh,
tub, bucket naked, with a bottle of bubbly and shit. That was Beige niggas took a L of the century on that. Beige niggas took a L of the century. Cuz got in the tub, bucket naked, in the nude.
naked in the tub. Where
In
the
the
fuck
nude.
is this
What
shit
the
at?
fuck?
Somebody
But
got that fucking picture. I
Easy got
guarantee
that
you.
Are
motherfucker for
you
sure.
fucking
Easy
kidding
got
me?
that picture, definitely.
Damn. That's crazy. Oh, see. See y'all was different back in the day, huh?
Bro,
Y'all was
the
just different.
nigga, look, this nigga crazy, bruh.
Super different.
This
Super,
how you do it after an epic brush session. We them
bruh.
boys.
We them boys, light
Lifestyle.
skinned niggas
Black
took the
bottle boys.
L of the century, bruh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bruh, this nigga was crazy. He said, "Hey yo, take this picture real quick." Hey
Nah,
yo, take the picture, Mike.
real question
Take the
though, real
picture, Mike.
question. Who you see doing this in today's game?
Who do I see
Oh
doing this
fuck.
in today's game?
Nobody. Not this. Nah, not this extreme.
This man is ass naked in the tub with Bel Air bottles. Why? On the wave page.
On the wave page, he said, "Take the picture, Mike. Mike, take the picture."
This
And then
this
proceeds to
Jesus
put
man.
lifestyle black bottle boys. Like
Take the
get
picture,
the fuck
Mike.
get the
Yeah,
I
bro,
don't
this
know,
is
man.
not what we doing after every brush session. I am
Nah,
not doing
hell
this.
nah. I'm not
He
lining
said,
up bottles and
tell
nigga
Look
me,
getting
like
in
he
a
get
bubble
ready to
bath,
fucking
take
nigga.
the
drown.
picture.
Nigga, I'm not make shit for the fucking
I
hot
don't know
tub
who would
in
do it, but I
my
would just
tub.
go on record and say whoever does it, he's gonna be BDB
Shit.
and light skin.
So sometimes I'm just getting off for work and I need to get a session and I'm ready to lay the fuck down. Shit.
Bro, he's gonna be BDB and light skin. Whoever does it.
Nah, shit. Nah,
B-
he's credium. He's in the
he
credium
BDB
game.
and light skin,
That's that
whoever does it.
credium lifestyle, right? What they say? What
Boy, this
PJ's video?
motherfucker. And
That's
you
what
could
that
tell
is.
this
That's
nigga,
that lifestyle.
bro, that
Hey,
nigga look like Cuz off
this
Medea
is hey
when she
the
threw his
cat.
ass in the tub. Somebody
Yo,
said
oh
JVG, no
yeah, I
lie, I
forgot
can
about
see
that
it.
time right there.
The
DY.
hell.
I can't see the comments, man. I can't see no comments.
A nigga called Mo a host, calling nigga Mo a whole snack.
Oh my, a nigga called a nigga that? That's
Called a
crazy.
nigga a whole snack.
Somebody called Champ Wave sexy. I remember that shit. He said, well, your wave is sexy. I think it was that nigga, what's that nigga name? Johnny Rashnatchi? Jay Da Vinci called that nigga wave sexy. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's been some crazy moments. That was one of them. Danny brushing a dog on live was crazy. That was crazy.
Nah, this shit right here.
The same brush that he brushed his hair with.
That
If
was
niggas
crazy.
know, this shit right here was
That was
fucking.
crazy.
Them niggas call this nigga. They call this nigga. Put a little Mo in your snacks. So a nigga,
What?
I was on me and this nigga was on a live together, right? So a nigga comes in there and says, "Yo, my man and wife beater sexy as fuck,"
Get the fuck out of here.
and like I
Get
see it.
the fuck out of
So
here.
Bruh, he called
we
that nigga
brushed
little
it. Then the
sugar.
nigga says, that nigga look like a whole snack on my mama." So when I turn
What?
around, I'm reading the comments. Everybody's fucking laughing in this bitch, right? But Mo, he made it worse by like reading it out loud. Like it was the worst. It was the worst, y'all. And then after that, they made a meme of this nigga.
They made a
Most
Put
meme
still
of
around,
little snugger. Put a
a
little
Most
mo in
still,
his
little Mo
most
in,
snack.
still
put a little
around,
Mo in
ain't
his snacks.
Yeah.
I was like, find that fucking live. That shit was crazy funny.
Oh, no, L
That's
Train
fucked
getting
up,
out of
man.
L Train
See,
getting out of character. Top funniest moments ever, bro.
Oh, silence! Silence!
that's fucked up, man.
Silence when you talk to me. Yeah, that was heavy.
Yeah, that's a good show, man. Top
That was
top
heavy.
three funniest moments of the game.
That was heavy. Drip the one, he can fucking top investigator. He researched.
Shit.
Find all that shit.
That was fucked up, man. My man. Who made that meme though?
My nigga
Shit.
Hurricane. Oh, be wise if you have the fucking live. I swear to God.
Man.
That's probably
Oh, you can't live that down.
the funniest moment I've ever witnessed, bro. Uzel had niggas hyped up. Everybody was posting. When Uzel dropped that 1.0, everybody started dropping their low cut pics. Everybody, oh, I did the low cut. He hyped up this nigga so much that he said, fuck it, I'm going to go live and do mine. The craziest.
Where
That
you
was,
send it to, B Wise? I don't see it in my inbox.
he said it's
There it
loading.
is. Mo, this nigga got it on.
He said, what that nigga
Oh,
say?
hell
Look,
no.
look, he
What the
reading.
fuck?
That's the reading
I'm gonna
face
say
right
he
there.
looking like a whole
Yeah.
snack.
Ah, look, hey.
Hell no, get that nigga out of here, bro.
Look at, hey, go back to the
He
reading
said,
face.
"Little
Go back to the
snack
reading
boy."
face. 'Cause
I'm gonna say he
he trying
looking
to
like a whole
dissect what he
snack.
just said. What?
Hell no, get that nigga out of here, bro. Get that
I'm just
Brother,
saying, you looking like a whole snack on my mama. Calm Tom. That was his name. Calm Tom.
bro, that's crazy.
He said, "Little snack boy."
Bro,
I'm gonna
look,
say
Mo
he
confused. He look like an OG right now.
looking like a whole
What you?
snack.
This nigga said what? Bro, he just
hell
got
no, get that
sexually
nigga out of
assaulted in
here,
front of
bro.
everybody, bro.
Get that
He just got sexually assaulted in front of the whole game, bro. That shit is not right,
And the
okay?
whole,
Yo, listen.
I know.
It's not
At this
right,
time,
okay?
right? Listen, let me paint you a picture, my nigga. At this time, right? This is when Kato was doing this in the gym. This is like the first ES shit, you know. So after Kato would go live, niggas would start brushing, like, you know what I mean? Niggas is in the gym. That's how this shit started. We shooting from 40. So it used to be me, Mo, and Manny all the time, right? So we basically Kato live, it's like 50 to 70 niggas in this live. So pretty much when we would go live right after, everybody would just come over there. It's deep in this bitch. It is so fucking deep in this motherfucker, yo. Cause and man, this man, yo, listen, they killed this nigga, man. This nigga said, nah, man, I don't like that shit. Cause he gonna say on my mama. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, niggas mean that shit. When they
Niggas
say
mean
on
that.
their mama, I was like,
Oh
what?
my mama, nigga. Bro,
He was like, nah,
that shit
bro.
was sexually assaulting someone. He should have been locked up, B. Don't come on here and sexually assaulting nobody.
That nigga said sexy assaulting.
That's sexually assaulting somebody, bro.
That was on live too.
But
Oh,
bro, that
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 was
live where
that was
that
like
nigga
some office
Alex
space shit
cut his
because niggas
fucking
would be
ear,
like,
bro. And
yeah,
he thought he bounced back though. He was like, "No, I'm good. No, you ain't good, bro. You just cut,
I bet
Did
you he
not.
stopped going live for a minute. I
bro.
bet you he stopped. He was
He
like,
ain't been
nah,
back since. He
uh-uh.
ain't been back since.
Nigga, I can't do this. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I
That
can't
took him
do
out
My
the
this.
nigga
game,
hell.
bro.
The
Yeah,
way this shit went down, my
that
nigga, man. That motherfucker
man.
was going through some
That
shit.
took him out the game, bro. It wasn't even
Yeah,
just.
that
It was that moment, and that moment right
man.
there, he knew he fucked
Yeah, you
up.
could see. He was like, what?
He was about to
What?
cry. He said
What
he
the, what the
was
fuck?
about to cry. You could see it
What
in
the
his
fuck?
eyes. Cause look,
Like,
Alex was smacking at that point too. He was smacking, bro. I felt for him. Cause you gotta, oh, bro, that shit. Whew. I didn't. My guard then fell off, and I snatch back, bro. I don't go if my shit deviated anyway, bro. I pull backwards. I pull back. I ain't following through.
man, that was yeah. Oh
My
yeah.
first self cut ever, the guard came off, nigga, and I almost took myself out the game.
Yeah, it's a risk to cut live.
Yeah, cutting live, and I was cutting on live too, boy. Shit came off. I just snatched back. That
You
shit
do
was
that in your own
good.
company. You
That
you
shit
don't
was
even do that in the
good.
team chat. Shit, fuck that. I don't.
Yeah,
Fuck that. I need all my focus because you know how motherfuckers will talk.
yeah.
Nah,
And then you turn around and you focus. You be like, okay. And then you just jump back in there like you're brushing. You engaged in the conversation. Not really paying attention to your head because it's just muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, nah. I need all my focus when I'm self cutting. Shit, fuck that.
Do that shit like I do. Don't pay attention to them comments.
Shit.
You
You
gotta
Hey,
go,
focus
sometimes it be
on.
hard.
But nah, not
Sometimes
even
it
just
be
that.
hard.
You can't. You literally gotta be dialed in. These niggas
Just
is
to
absurd.
that's my homie from elementary. These niggas is absurd. He don't even got way. He
Absurd.
just
That is
fucking me the
exactly the
long way. He
word,
be
bro.
tapping
That's
in
the
this
word.
motherfucker.
That is the word. These niggas is absurd. He just called that man a snack.
Man, that's only the half of it, bro. Shit, that ain't even the half of it.
yeah, shit. I'd be like, man, I can't even.
Man,
Yeah, I have to let this go.
with motherfucking
So you can't even go
Buddy,
to different
Buddy,
platforms
Buddy
because you know
was
every
live drunk
that
all
person's
the
on.
time. Motherfucker Fuddy was live with motherfucking what's his name one time? John Blaze. And I think John Blaze he had something wrong with his arm, right? So Fuddy was drunk. Nigga, what's wrong with your arm, nigga? Da, 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 da. He said, nigga, I got shot.
yeah, he got shot.
He said, yeah, I got shot. Something. What you know about that? He said, I don't know nothing about that because niggas don't even play with me like that. I said,
Hey, that nigga Blaze used to have the stories. That nigga, he
the
was a
funny too
habitual
hard for the streets,
storyteller.
good.
That nigga,
Blaze like a farmer now.
hey, look, that nigga Blaze went from a gold seller. He used to sell gold, clean shoes, farmer, Freemasonry. That nigga,
He's just trying to elevate.
That nigga
I'm proud.
trying, he grinding. I respect the hustle.
I
He trying to
respect the
find his
hustle.
niche. I definitely respect the hustle. Definitely respect the hustle. But my guys, I'm getting ready to tap out, man. I'm racked up. I appreciate
All
y'all.
right, bro,
Yo,
dude.
Huey, man, tap back with me, man. Hop on this motherfucker, man.
Anytime. I don't be wanting to hop in a lot of that politics and shit like that.
Oh,
In
for
my
sure.
opinion, you know what I'm saying? Some of the things y'all be talking about, y'all ain't gonna want to hear what I gotta say.
Man, it's your opinion though, bro. So shit, you got your voice.
So man,
Only,
nigga,
Shit,
portraying
you
only
know.
if you knew, Huey. Only if you knew. Only if you knew. Tap in, cuz.
Shit.
If
All right, thanks. All right, Brett.
someone's
All
touching
right,
your
Drip.
heart, Huey,
All right,
feel
OG.
free to tap in.
Hey, I don't miss an episode. You see,
I know. I noticed that. I appreciate you, bro.
you see when
Hey,
you was in here, I was in here brushing. When
Already.
you talk on my YouTube, I be like, shit, I'm gonna be able to get me a good 2 hours in. Let me go put that shit in.
Some
I
niggas
have
come
like
in.
sometimes I even watch your shit and I be live on Instagram. And you
Appreciate that,
can
bro.
playing in the background. I had a other phone bumping.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Put in some work.
Appreciate that shit.
You hit some nice topics on here though, man. You hit some nice topics on here, man. I was a little disappointed because you ain't read, you know what I'm saying, Lamont, his motherfucking rights and shit.
I know y'all wanted me to.
I understood where you was coming from because you was trying to
took the
build
wrong
up
approach.
anticipation.
I'm
of the
apologize.
response.
I apologize. I took the wrong approach. But I thought
Now you did all right if you could get them back on the show, but that'll never happen. But you did all right, man.
it's too late. It's
You did
too
all
late.
right. You doing your thing, man. You doing your thing. I just want to see you a little more moisturized and shit, nigga. I'm tired of seeing that dry ass hair, man. Hey, hey, get you some of this right here, bro. Live by it. Babasu oil.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that brand. That's a good brand.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. And get the jojoba oil in the big bottle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every day, every time you pick up a brush, that Babasu oil go in your hair. I'm on it right now. That shit will have you looking credium, because I'm coarse. My shit.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Y'all boys enjoy the rest of your day. And anytime you see me in the comments, say something, I'll pop in, my niggas.
For sure.
Huey.
Brett. What you about to say to him?
Now, just to say, you know how I always call everybody name Huey.
All right, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Good session, bro. Good session. All right, Brett. Hey, man, you can't say you coming for me, right? You can't say you coming for me, right? You can't say you coming for me. How you coming for me? Your pattern is more progress than mine. How you coming for me? But stop brushing then. If that's the case. Shit. Let me catch up. That's the case. Well, just say you waiting for me to catch up to you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this nigga Ray, man. All right, y'all. I'm gone, man. I catch up with y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all probably Friday. I'm probably gonna do some crown tips. Not me, but I'm gonna get Jeezy funky ass on here on a Friday evening around like 7:00 for about an hour and a half or so. And we're gonna do some crown tips and shit like that. Shit like that. All right, y'all, man. I'm gone, man. Aye.